Generations after generations keep praising you, yet no word sums you up. Then I asked the Lord, what name fits you? And he said, yeah. Generations after generations keep praising you, yet no word sums you up. Then I asked the Lord, what name fits you? And he said, yeah. Beautiful song, setting the tone for a beautiful day. It's actually a wet morning on the 2nd day of June 2025, which is the year of our Lord. Good morning and welcome to the show. Dwabo Ase on Power 97.9, live on TV XYZ, spanning from now till 10 a.m. Thanks so much for joining us. And I'm going to say, some of them are video to an annual pay. Namo share Jubedi World TV XYZ. And I'm from live on Power 97.9 FM. The Mama Kwaba Piesie Okrah. And they are Dwada. Jumbo me there tosu me no. Yes, I was when I say now. Yankopa no dey shafi ase o dey bekowe yepa. Edi bay NSF atatwe dey ampo Yankopa eno ani yeah. Because o kan ebemo wona no se a wo ye eno ti na efre no se ade yo. Ya fasida kese matwe dey ampo Yankopa. Say na wama wadom ye na tachirema da bodwe moje di mo frisane na ye da ye sore Yankopa ma ye sore. Ya se dey ma no. Medidi Piesie Okrah, Boys Prefect, Chief Tankers, Honorable without constituency. The constituency, me GDS and Yankopa da urumantimo hoye. And I no pay mini abema NK Obrempo and a D Jumedi no de bro. I will Jumedi so your friend Dwabo Ase. Jordan to Friday bia yatenasi anopano nsia abo apostle no. Na ya pon no do. It's anoponi entrance. Way TV so na say o set here e radio so ensema eko ebom pempen ensema ebo patabiribiri te say poaso wache no eno na yetena say ye ba be pese modi ama amanyo nsem apomodi mu nsem agudie mu nsem ena nsema eno so be ma wo so wadwi mu abie wo eye nsem bi ho e Ghana ha ena yetena say ye de ebremo. To my constituents, there's more to get from this particular program. Obrempo akwaba.
Mire ame joso
bibia boko
Yankopa daroma waye
yako weekend daba
the sida ni na adom no akaye nenso nti ya sorry there as usual obi kan as usual ye ba besom o man Ghana na afi nsem a obi wa wate nsem ne ko nti ase ye ko kwa on de wonyante kra ye e ba cho eye TV so ene radio so ana wo ba beti nsem ni nyina nkiremu ye adwuma no ye ba be biebiem na afi yakekesi ani ye de no kwe no atinsani ani enti wutifie na wo hwe yen ana wutie yen a ye kan samne kire wa no wa hwe ba bi anokwe ne da na afi de bebo o man Ghana no minia Piesie ye de ato aso na ya hyehyɛ
enti ano na ye de brema na no pese se e wo Dwabo Ase dwumade so live on Power 97.9 na TV XYZ and no pay ye ba be bon komo e de afa oman ensem ho ensem a ehu ehia ayese ye di hu dwuma e wa ha ena ye de ebre woti anopai ensem no edoso wode ye ntena. When you get your plans and you want to execute them, believe in your plan and execute it with every power that you have.
Yes.
When you have your plans, when you have your plans and you want to execute them,
yes,
believe in those plans and execute them with the power that you have. So when you are dream probably so per se,
yes,
we are bibia. Now for what dream once a crime bear so na me fa so ayes ade na our plans no and so we believe in the plans
now
and execute them with your mind or with all the power that you want. What person will talk camera here see where you coming e ya dey hu here what person will dey koye adwuma what you say.
Yes,
what will say what person will talk camera now start here who to susu no. Number 1 e say we do who this susu na who to no obakoso ato na wundi wujidi we a eno na be pusiu se wujidie wo susu na wo tunum akwakoto camera no na wo ye nso a enhwe benkum enhwe nifa fa wa ho odin nyina ye ye no ene de obedu nkunim de bo ho.
Nice one. Piesie wa semi eda no pay papa. Me dem ni pushi dia she OSP kon wa no pay say wurada. Agiri mu bobia wanya say net day on the 2nd of June 2025. Ah ye hwe nim. Say sabre de enkawie mi shan. Ye bedu ho no. Now the former finance minister came for that form. Na kwa ko wura OSP ho. Na nsem bi opeso obisa no wabisa no and that day sa maswa fugitive online. Ghana for him enti OSP me plan bia wanya
iti no pay me motivation message
me the OSP already baby I want no pay me for me
plan say we person we prosecuting one more medio mine sika.
Yes.
When you say plan no adwempo no abani tribunal wo strategy o dey kono member ni hwe benku
no saranda
member ni hwe when the plan nindi
yes
now all executing with all the power that he has and he will be successful
because he send a meeting with the former finance minister Honorable Ken Oforiatta
right
amaso me who another declaration as fugitive of the law. I come Ken Oforiatta will be disappointed in him.
All right. Abepo meda say men kwansa gina ho eti busuafo ano pensem bia ebe ba ye kasa video so na won so wate no eti yesama akwa ba fe na odo video to radio stations am fire dem say live wo ye asimfusu Rich FM nya asem keto ano pe yatena si de na che say woko ye bogoso so a wo Western region ye live wo ho ho so Trinity FM wono mo fa jubedi woko bro mantema ginyame 107.7 FM fa ye jubedi enso e wo sampa German no fe ne mo mpie beba betena ha na ye ne no abon komonti ginyame FM ote enka wo hora high TV XYZ Power 97.9 FM modeshe Piesie Okrah Boys Prefect Chief Tankers Honorable without constituency yenwura eye online portals num na yenhwe ensema ekoso wo ho eno anti akora kofida akora ba betena se na de obon krata no wode mu nsem enso aba betudwa quick one mame nko by joyonline.com na yenkonkoshe ensema etwagu wo ho Office of the Special Prosecutor yesi ene na nkaye hwe ani mu se wono ebetumi ato ne nsa e dia frem eye yewura Kenneth kuntunkurunku Oforiatta ana waya finance minister of Ghana ha yes corruption situations corruption cases ahodo bebre atumi ye de ayan komo ene ese wotumi aba no enya de ese obetumi aba it will the big one my joy online Oforiatta unable to appear before OSP on June 2 due to health reasons. Frank Davis ekana lawyer for no one on this answer no e dey aba to the quick one. Bleached babies, the toxic beauty obsession endangering Ghanaians children. Yes, say a man and your mom no do be send be on mabe kokko. Wo mo wa kwara na chance to tuntuma. Na wo ma ko wo no mpanie be no and a joy for a documentary on how dangerous it is FDA for and so the man no ato sade no to ba no so tuntuma man nkasa sempese me ba na ye ko no dangers bibiri now. Gold board can stabilize city if we get it right. We Association of Banks CEO Ura John Ewa and our this same way to do our children say gold board no ebetuma koyie just say one mo nya right now chewe na mampanyin wo bono mantem ne ahafo mantem o say sami jemfe ya bono ne one da gold board anu to koy no ono so bobo abono fo a ya momo appointment say one mo so sum e wa ban na o chem say sami jemfi e bono ho modern pa na say na sidi ni si kono sami jemfi kan bi e na
Esquire city newsroom online portal no Piesie no probably o ma fa ne say Oforiatta 6 virtual session with OSP amid alleged medical complications.
Okay, now say na lawyer for no ni OSP akasa e kire say
omunye
zoom na ontoto na no anase ebe video call
enyenye na all this while so person wonye virtual your friend is a session with the OSP aden na wo train na wo deadline
aswansa sa tactics na twem ya take ya beche wase me yare
to gain as a Ghana awaits $370 million IMF tranche to boost reserves.
Cocoa syndicated loan so beba.
Yes. Yes. Okay. Now it is in summer and so will be now for Kumasi Tamale Airport, you know. Extension or operation hours no more extended no meaning say no dey will emilemu ababwapa one more time for play they say Kumasi ne Tamale operation hours no one more trim okay be ya na jokura e be 12 kra Piesie betimi afaba na wa be ye
and then chebe komi krum
zanity
because when we say me to ko ya na jo
in America no
to senka em fan says 7 abo na makukutuka na to ba for plane e bebo 8 na madu sunyane aha wo say nke kama pa nti yen hwe na airlines no so no obrempo meda say akora kofi da komontra say na fe amapoma chichiku so e ba be ka ne ho airlines no so no mumu bi so musuba enyefe na no musa manfo complain say obi akwa koduru sunya fa plane free nkrai koduru sunya ne a ne bag aka ha yesi o montwa ade echi a na bag na ba enu so akwa koye issue Ghana Airport Company Limited and as Ghana your friend say Ghana Civil Aviation meboa omba me ya no sansem ni nyina ewo ho a ye de ehon sem de bra obetumi de messages na ba ewo WhatsApp so 0208984166 0208984166 WhatsApp number nsema obeti bia wa ha obetumi a kire ehon adwen enso ewo ho Solar Natural Clinic mo family LPM ne mreme Solar Natural Clinic clinic wonwaso aba na eboa na amanfo ho tomo awo na atwa kwetira na wo so wuchini wunyanya bi Solar Natural Clinic Dr. Solomon Apia Kubi ene da no woko K University enyame na ne wuja ame na papa ne wuja ame bia Solar Natural Clinic Dr. Wanwaso de bibido sayare anope ko pie mo ho liver any kidney issues no ya research e de akọ ebibiduo ma pedra ebetuma boa ma wagina ho na so ti anope bowura ho ne kra koje wayarehwe na bibia bekoso kama eno achi wa ntumi nda na se atatai ennemu yare ni nyina de nketenkete frɛ no 0553932631 0553932631 yoko komlemle ye ben Harvard Senior High School no ewo Royal Castle Road no so ho apɛ akure eti sei
onyame adom
akura kofi dako sanatade blue
midasi colors
multicolored
uka blue ni pa wan hwe
obi blue ne wosoro fepa ama poma checheku bibi aboko de
nyame adom
obi ahoye
oh yes omhoye
me squad no hoye
omhoye pa
weekend mi no man kasanti o my camp
ba de odija o mo no muguso ye ne
sa ho ene mumu besu kacho omo se memo mumu o ma ya de me de ukoduru fia se wani beje de mempe ba ba ha de ya ne pese wani je enkrata na ba minim ne kura wo amapoma ma yesha se mfiri ho na enwurawura enkrata nom kenoforiata issue ya map akura ne agesa o de kenoforiata me kura kenoforiata ma mi lusu misika bebere be kura me nje sure say me expecting ne omukare say incarceration echen anyway yewrem
yo abusia encha mo biem ne na mwase se moguso amone ye wo ha no pedo bonkrata mu nsem no aba na ye be sha se ma memfa the Ghanaian Times ye bonkrata ne sha se ha no de Ghanaian mampani Yera John Dramani Mahama ne phone wo de ato de bonkrata ye nim na semwa woka anope wo the Ghanaian Times ye bonkrata no emo ya wo matwa wo phone di ato front page ha se Ghanaian mampani che bakoko sector no a wo be boosting niema mu se de be ya niema be gina na so nti wo the processing factories ahodo ebe komiamia ahodo na edua koko no ene wo bankramant wo ba Ghana kropon mu ayebo emse manta bese nso ayo honom na ye koko growing areas wo my Ghana mu
Western North Eastern Ashanti region Central region ena Oti region akaba ko
miamia ahodo ne bi enti ena bono ode bono
bono kakra
enti ne nyina mo no wo kyerese ye de processing factories be kosa areas no na abo abusi afenso eba koko akuafo won musika semse be ko yi nso a producer price ne be hwese be pagem kakra e de akosro di ama wo mo
se na no jerome ba be calculation e wo board so enti eno so enche ebeba
enkita odie e wo ha se anopɛn the obokrata di mu nsɛm bi wɔde aba na foforo ye wo mu yɛsɛ ɛne Ghana Bauxite Company for nso ɛkyɛ ye moa ya wɔn mo pɛso mo de bo sɛ de bɛyɛ ba bauxite ne ho dwumadi wɔ Ghana ha se ya ɛne mo mbɛda ho friendship na ne makoyi kratafa yɛ toso du baako ɛwɔ the Ghanaian Times mu nkyɛ mu ne nyinaa wɔde ne nyinaa egumu ɛwɔ ha na rewo sɛ mo anopɛ the Ghanaian Times ibo mama ne yɛ sɛ nipa du ahwere wɔn mo nkwa bi mu nso aprepra ɛwɔ suga kɔpɛ ɛne akache kwantempo so nkwanhia bi si wɔ so okokrata de fa yɛ toso miensa
ɛno so
wɔ hɔ na baako ɛwɔ ha sɛ yɛ no so
ansa na obɛkɔ zoom line wɔ no ma mendi kan ɛma adabafo ne kɔkɔ nsuo a started tɔ wɔn kran ha baabi a mefiri a mebaeɛ na nsuo mu na ɛba megya duru ha na mehu sɛ nsuo mu na ate agu kra hɔ nti monya ntɔboaseɛ ɛba ne saa na ɛyɛ na visibility ɛwɔ fam because nsuo no gu orange screen no so no ope pass still na wonhu adeɛ yɛ nti montomɔbɔ na obi ankɔ running to obi a yɛmpɛ sɛ yɛbɛte accident bi nti driverfoɔ mmirika tenten nsuo bere mu ɛnya de ɛyɛ matefoɔ ɛna passengers no so mmirika tenten no so ɔmo kɔ a monkasa na wɔmo ntomboase Zoom Lion strikes deal in Nigeria ɛna ifa DRC
ɛne Ethiopia
so ka ho
on be manage your waste ama omo
so Ghana for ye hu de ne okọ Nigeria
people Indian pen is about for be the Ghanaian Times job
I see okay Ghana for mo se mo mpe conditions now de mama no mo se ene ewram of course some say you to me trust na ye kan wasem because you waste no there say you to me eboa na ye yini nyina free krom because now no memenda o de me video no de be maila I ka kwan fifiro o enye babia o say easily gone ye de ball egu ho no obi so amantam sala nwan a woton kwan finfini
kwan finfini
me ba me de video ni be maila sa ne ma nyina say ye pe obi obetumi aye eti ayawa so west wo gone MC awo ho anope mebo chem so kakra oba ye nche but monyere mo ho sanse mhunu no say tuotwa me de me nama bebia me hu bia me ba me hwehwe se mpo de greater crowd the DCs ni nyina emfo nyini ni wo mo numbers ye wo
okay
regional minister they are to Facebook anti DC for monye careful akra yenkom
ma me fa daily graphic entuaso ena no beka ya ye bebo amane bi wa ha EVAT system no na we say companies and answer businesses we want to me answer onto it but now no daily graphic everybody amane chem say Ghana Revenue Authority assign 3,000 businesses onto EVAT system no emo enti also ye hwe anim say mpim enum so wachiri a wo so wo best they are prepared to be on board enti eno so ohun enen ena no daily graphic croya na wode buy esanse sa hihye wode buy I think say in 2019 and wode buy esa enti eno amane bo fofora wode aba ne joda anope enen asem fofora na anope daily graphic ede aba Piesie
Zoom Line ade na
oh there be nya Zoom Line de amaka ho asem Ghanaian Times mo
okay obeka eden
Ghana Pentecostal and Charismatic Council for
we GPCC
you and I want to raise some concerns be what we say ban on noise and drumming no one raise concerns say harassing won Piesie ya harassing won e wo kwan ben so me yo Christo ni me obi a me sumerade me kenkan twere kronkron esan to nwom kakra but ahemfo ene mpanyefo a wo mo nkramantem wo mu say bosomi baako enu kra nye the whole Accra wo municipality bia ne bebia obedru bia ne nya wo ye wo mu say bosomi baako
se nungwafo obedi omode seplafo di omode
different
ansa na eye osufo di omode
sa
Jamestown fo nso
sa enti obia
and our time odidi ne de enti within that catchment area ho
no mu say bosomi baako enya fi mu ni nyina o
yanka se membo nwumo by mane mra fam obebom sankura ye ne boko se ne be ya won so wo mu nhihye amane ne amamre no won so obetimi wonom na asase ne yo mo dia won dia enti se o mama obi anya so ya I think say yemfa ni de mane ni de
enti way
is that
say the mice no one go this no say they are harassing in what way enti I disagree with GPCC I disagree with them.
Okay,
I disagree with them.
Mate, let us na Zoom Line was semne de
enti ama manfa for.
But so abon so abafom.
Oh yes. Unfortunately, na daily graphic am fama. Me hu wanim ha. Me hu wanim.
Ebewom.
Ebia na ebewom
business side.
Mate.
Fu abo abafom.
Yeah.
Na nano OMCs ne de krata ba ya wono mo chese the way na city na se nya hoden no eno nam so ma wo mo koto fango no wa bruchira
yeah
na fango no dollar no eso atenti wo mutumi to bebre nya mfaso esa nya nsasa nti se eso atede a na esese wono mo so eboa na mo te fango no so nti se dem ye so se 10 bi de
yeah
mutumi anya no pe me ba man cheke fuel service stations no
okay
nti ye wi a ye be kwa check no chena ye de ato eho enso ye de amamo eti amapoma good news no
ye da nyame ase Piesie Okrah me the chronicle the Okrah say enkomokro na ye di kan bobo ne no abi na odi aba betudwa e Hazum Lion 4 na sesi wo mo make Ghana proud e we bibremu ye se wo makọ sign a 3 mega waste management contract Nigeria Ethiopia DRC nti ho asem so na wo de Okrah yimo Ghana Bauxite Company GBC4 enso so anamuntu awod mo tu ene ho nsem anope de Okrah yi de bi aba no se wo mo ameki o makọ manimpa ba bauxite tu ne ka ho no na wo mo ye festival refinery a wo mo ebe process bauxite wa waso nti ese is in the oven nti ye hwe nanim ese beba na beboa se de be ya ba bauxite ne ho nsem so my Ghana mu a ene ma be ko ye weni afoforo bia no pay the chronicle the Okrah no and odi mu nsem so ebai
Okrah ene daily post ama
ene daily post mi hu ne ye wa ha
okay nti de e biom naka
mahu the custodian ewa ha
custodian say saying
o say suru hono no o say want to meet 50 million Ghana cedis bill review hearing on June 3 na so chena nyankropon ya doma say wo mu seki review ewo mu enti o say nyankropon ya doma chena na wo bekwa kwotena say ahwe say ni review wo betie wo be yenta kire bi wo ma na enti wo the custodian mu gratified so bi
na etie ne want to me da so twirem
owo iyokofo akache ntodem mate
ene eti enna ye say ba omi ade ne surety koye wonum to me confirm ye na Brian Champion so de ne de koye ba omi supporters ni bu office adentina amanfo ye the day about Brian Champion de no meanwhile ba omi koye no so nya surety ba koye ma wo confirm
ade surety na omo ye ne hono mo de kope flag bearership
omo ye cafe na so
hono mo de kopre sa de na
to me da wo dem no ne wa mo ye na MPP for ye de na mo ye interview no it's not about who to me o a popularity contest
and omo ye ne ho
every next year kono mo kwa akwakoye primaries no Justin could be a person obi hu se wono de ne hu so enti me mo nto aba emfantia no chema who to me so national chairman e die enti ya tena ye boni die no eno so beboa ba na champion so ye hwehwe mo se amafo gi ne tumu a wono so beko ba omi anso si ono so san aba eti obi akwa e woni okwa akoye oh ena what MPP for di ncho no amafo bebre na akire mu se training nyina pro eti ma ye nyitwe enyi adoa yes fipo mu nyina afiri ho ena nkrofo bi free se esese wo mo san akọ ho abronya mu nyina person ba national chairman se national organizer abronya
ba bi so wo mo ko yoku ho no so ebi so eyusu na wori so won ho obi yasi na ehu yi se bi so be ko yo national service scheme ye be investigation mo enti eni kan so ye hu ho obi so be ECG boche enti ena mami ko tina fam eni yo ko fumi na mi wa ha no boya mu humi mobo no mu frame yo
enti menya minority leader biom do ma ama benti menya minority leader biom
eya binti
yes wo ho na no na minority for no kono ena obi se bra to me kano na yem kona o mo nsem hunu na o moti kroma na o mudi no ena se obi tia na se yo ko list no din ka ho o se ne nyanko yesi di ka yo ko list no
enti o se o ko bi o enye izo
na me na me kona yem mo ame ena kama yesi yem fa 50 million embe billion ebi mi obi enso obi mi we japade a eso 50 million ma wo mu suro se wo mo de kwa
woso ye ba ndua
bra na 50 million dan wunya wo he bra be chire eti obi atene de so
kasongo ye
obekawo
eti edi so many money eti when the custodian wunya bia betia kenkan OSP for Riata showdown looms bra sante me me de misre ayifo office of the special prosecutor when ya da beyi chuankrata koma interpol tempa so se ne wankasa na nya di ni tentem and kono for that beka change o no to me manti yenya na interview no was
are they playing with our mind?
Okay. So
17th
March 2025 statement now office of the special prosecutor the buy no working kai krata chire mo say Kenoforiata sign lawsuit to be net second paragraph no I mean content but say Mr. Foriata formally requested the OSP to remove his name from the OSP's list of wanted persons with the assurance to the OSP that he will make himself available for questioning on a definite date. The OSP, in good faith and on the basis of Mr. Foriata's assurance, granted his request and removed his name from the OSP's list of wanted persons pending his personal attendance at the OSP on the definite date. Nahana Seminole. Mr. Foriata is mandatorily required to appear in person before the OSP on 2nd June 2025. And also open Zoom no. OSP say Mr. Kenoforiata is mandatorily to appear in person. To appear in person. Okay. Ena otwaswa wasaka bibi. Wase say yewro Foriata amba. Say ne besi. I'll say if Mr. Foriata fails to attend the OSP on the OSP, I'll say if Mr. Foriata I don't know.
O Felix or Beba. Omo sign the no at
wanted list.
Okay. Issue an Interpol red
on
the scheduled date. So Felix or Beba, he shall be re-entered on the OSP's list of wanted persons, and the OSP shall consider him a fugitive from justice. Whereupon the OSP will cause the issuance of an Interpol red notice in his regard. It's not to say one man. A lawyer for the explanation kakraba say still in home tono. It's OSP showdown. Still Obako Interpol so. And a baby will be an Interpol for Obako Drano at the number. To say asana OSP kabate ne yenim ne obeka. Piesie former NCA from Pennyfu back when what no go to or go to in some no. Papa who don't know yes still not the be transport no back court. Can for that ma o may no may o may some nano tititia
I say won't to be yes in a home fan.
So
see at the Nico hospital.
Is it your dream?
Hospital I mean you went a man. Hey doctors who to every review or two in I know.
Nizio Guania home going. Nizio Guania home going. I'm again with you. Can no for yata. Omra. Medase. Medama says some to buy acquitted and discharged. Monko.
In coma, Elolo Sanieja, and what is 6 years? So, Papa Sanieja, Ghana Statistical Service on the same 5 birthday in coma, Elolo Sanieja.
Okay,
I'm your friend.
Yeah, that's it.
Piesie Okrah, it's your awesome.
Chamadi,
former chairman of the NDC, Greater Accra.
Very sad story.
Oh, last month, I had anything a couple of
last month.
No, since that time now, also and saying a bit of two namako. It is all by me who baby or TV so me who know. Yamabusha phone in Ora Adekoka, Joseph Adekoka, now or a lovely person because very or to me a concert to any more.
Concert.
King Nicholas to me in Abrabosa. Chamber King Nicholas who boom at the
if we come and repair make society no manka. So you concert.
Oh no, Pasero. Yes, says I need your canal be a better. Chairman Debushon for your Mamuna Yako, your baby fear Baba Chamo. Your fancy na a year from Betua. So good day more conforna a crado has said. And no pay matches Cow TV, so make 500 Ghana cities 80. Making sure I won't show one sack count there. So you to MTN. and I say Vodafone your friend Telecel and say na ode ane say obe dial *274#. Ya mensa ka XYZ to the Power FM ye dey che fa phone no say momo kakra wo so a dial *274#. *274#. Wo dial na what choose Power FM. Wo choose Power FM now. Obebisa wo say ticket say na opese wo twa ticket no ba ko bia 5 cedis into wo momo be 30 Ghana 50 Ghana last week amanfo die ye ne omo kasa ye ewo fidie mo ha say nti wo so ya wild na wo so DB *274#. Choose Power FM nefa momo no etuaka eti ticket no wo ka se ope 5 a obetua 25 cedis no no betie free account mo momo prompt meba se ope se 250 Ghana cedis a enti obebo 10 ene de show na say 10 tickets eno no twane saa calculate ne twane dodo bia ope se twa the more na wo twa no na o number na air don so wo system num ti eduru na ye draw no na ye hwiri say a wo number ne beto ope peking cry ebebe aba beto wo phone no so momo no ebeba simple cry now so we di 500 Ghana cedis wo momo of MTN ni Telecel so amope ena mo betumi ayebi yewo NLA Caritas platform no so ndi 18 years I want to me ntwebi ye de good emo no e de browse sia na abrante ebu Taylor aba betra se ene weekend no eko sen ebo abrante Piesie Okrah it say
anya do bia woko so
fine boy ebu
fine boy PC
weekend man hwebo
oh Champions League final who
man hwebi
PC because we should be
amen na
okay no be highlights
oh yeah
be what na watch highlights so we should cry we
na amanfo SCI interfo na dien amanfo kasa
o say Interfor no me mind the crime and shall from home sa sanka Barcelona be dey
look at you
right I say
look at you
Barcelona be pound anka PSG
ebo fire to other pay
all right our fans yatina so we say good year some course over the weekend ni no and ye dey on some e dey bramo ye beko ye sports minister Nakachi Kofi Adams ye coaches omoka ni nyina from 2020 omoti omuka sikaben hwasem na ye ka be nso rem na Blasters of Ghana Unity Cup that Saturday amu so no third and fourth playoff no eno so no etumi ekọ so no so ne ekọ so no e don sem be Samson na Black Queens of Ghana amu so no on friendly game eno so no etumi eye draw e don so sem etumi de abro Ghana Premier League ye be wiaro no asanso start bio isi ano match na ye chiti sa eno so no ye ekọ over the weekend you know yatina said the hunsem betumi the our producer say Roger Emmanuel the sports monarch and Kojo Fosufan the means me din the ebo Taylor Jenshen Semna City and I shall say the free the sports minister sports and recreation minister honorable Kofi Adams or Nakachi with him say na coaches bebre na be coach Blasters etwemu dada no na ekade no mudio mu bi pa na that Friday and it ba bontin say $900,000 US dollars government and sports ministry release this can say areas coaches any technical team oba coach Ghana da mudi omuka ni nyina yenyi sa eka ni nyina enfri ho entino isiam no kasa de coaches de omuka Charles Akono David Duncan Chris Wooten ani ade ye de omuka ni nyina sa sika no 24 etua sasika ni nyina ama ayesi ade obia enika enso ahobia na ye former coach Charles Kwabla Akono CK Akono ono na kachidia coach no ye tua no $120,000 sounds na David Duncan so 24 ema no $40,000 Chris Wooten enso enya $68,904 sounds na coach Otto Addo eni ne technical team so no 24 ema mo $420 eno sasika ye de omo ka since 2020 no yetumi etua ni nyina enso ho isi ano yendi obia enso eka enso biom na honorable Kofi Adams ensem atudwa se opese odi national sports fan de eba na ehwe eno no ebetumi aboa na ye players ene ye coaches ye technical team nyina no yetumi etua muka on time enti na pepepe ena no so no honorable Kofi Adams ono so no odi atudwa ye ka onsem enso ede emao enso ho yanko the Blasters of Ghana omonso omakachidia na unim se over
over the weekend and Saturday and a Unity Cup third place playoff no so it to me a call so and so why you need Trinidad and Tobago and so to me at the epim so the beer and so a call so ye edema on my concro Ghana na match no to me ye 4-0 and on my concro Ghana yanso to me echi Trinidad and Tobago e bomb wa yanso to me echi third place no at the AC and also and so the captain Jordan Ayew and 6 minutes no and a brand no to me a first goal edema on my Ghana sounds so to me a provide a 2 assists and so edema a team no Razak Simpson and also 14 minutes and a brand no a team no Panyai na a share a poem Mohamed Fuseni and so in the 42nd minute no a brand no so no to me a share a goal edema Ghana and we a third goal to me a share sounds so and a brand here the Lawrence Ejekum and so no 58 minutes no and also to me a share goal edema on my Ghana to me enya 4-0 win against Trinidad and Tobago into no Unity Cup to me a course on my Ghana to me Eddie a third position and so sounds and Nigeria and so on Nigeria and Jamaica and so to me Eddie share swa and also after 90 minutes full time no not game no 2-2 draw and Eddie parties and the share swa Nigeria Jamaica a bomb a can 9 Emma Jamaica and so to me a share a bomb a enum Emma Jamaica and so to me a share and Nigeria and so a Unity Cup no and so Eddie AC Omunaso and so into no Unity Cup na a course Nigeria and Omudi first Omuye no Jamaica Eddie second Ghana Eddie third and Trinidad and Tobago and so Eddie fourth and so now when him say Nigeria Omuye Unity Cup no and they are Omademwania Omuko Russia na Ayankufa Kezia Omni Russia be bonu so no Omu hwe na preparation ahead of AFCON and so mbeko no ometumi aye na bibia enso akosie e de ama oman concro Nigeria the Super Eagles no enso yen free the Blasters of Ghana akache na yenko the Black Queens of Ghana onomo so no omakache ye ka Black Queens so ensensem dia omni de les enfants de Côte d'Ivoire women's national team no so no etumi e de epem so da Friday and a game no so no etumi e boss ye we no na game no etumi aye 3-3 draw and also no ye show him say coach him last and also no prepare ni mamba wa no na July WAFCON na e ba so e wo Morocco no so no ometumi abom homaden enso ho ma bibia enso akosi ye e de ama o my concron Ghana ababa wa the din e de Doris Bedua ono and otumi e share first goal e de ma o my Ghana sounds e na Sherifa to Sumaila enso etumi e share goal e de ma Ghana e na Chantel enso e share third goal no enso e de Emma Ghana enso na game na e bass no after bibia ekowie na 3-3 draw no e buy no head coach edema the Black Queens of Ghana coach Kimlas or say a game no na e pan so wetimi aboa mabawa no no wetimi enya na preparation ako AFCON bi yentie ensema coach Kimlas editudwa.
Until then, the result is of course always important when you play a football game, but we also need to see the process and the progress. Like I said, today was very important for me to see that we can create more chances and score more goals. So I'm happy with that part. I'm happy with many things, but not how we were finishing the game. Good. It's I don't know their age, but it looks like they have many young players. And I felt that I told my player after the game, I felt that they actually were more fit than we were. I think, like I said, I think we were the better team the biggest part of the game, but they will keep working for 90 minutes. I felt that we did a little bit the opposite. We started to get a little bit tired. There can be that where we need to work on the fitness, but also the fact that many of the players actually was traveling 24, 26, 28 hours 2 days ago, and with the time zones difference and things like that. So, of course, it's a little bit favor for the home team, but they worked hard, Ivory Coast, and good for them with 1 point.
Coach Kofi Kimlas enka ana yati ya no say odno so na ni disem e de atudwa no yemfi ho na yemba da Ghana Premier League unim so over the weekend and also games kakra e course so na Ghana Premier League no e yana mentia say Premier League na 3 seasons in a row and sheda enwie yesa na over the weekend games na course we say and I sit here and so Kumasi Asante to comot na fie Media Sporting Club e bom e kam yansa mutumi atim mienu sanso and Legon Cities and so etina University of Ghana Sports Stadium and so Accra Heart of Folk enso eche omo ebo meka mienu a omo ntumi anti Lagos Cities omo nom ko relegation that brekum Chelsea enso etina afia ma bibia ni Gold Stars ebo meka miensa omo tumi etimu mienu sanso na Kerala United enso ehye eka mienu a Young Apostles entumi anti bi Accra Lions enso etina afia ma Dreams FC ebo meka mienu a omo ntumi anti bi sanso na Samates enso etina afia eche Diana Stars ebo mo eka mienu omo so omo tumi etimu bako Ekpando House of Lions enso etina afia eche Beche United ebo meka mienu a omuso no omutumi etimu bako na game bako a eno ankwenwie Basika Holy Stars ene Nations enso FC yako league table no so dia say ene city enso our Nations FC ono still ono ne we kan ya was 60 points biani Gold Stars at the second position or 60 points also ena Kumasi Asante Kotoko enso at the third position omuso no omo 58 points Tondo House of Lions of 57 points omuso our fourth position yako asia no so dia say ene city Accra Lions 35 points omuko relegation sanso ena Lagos Cities enso 17 position omuso no 25 points omuso no omuko relegation sanso na Swatreman omo de league no mo film dada omo 15 points omuso relegation ebi akomo enso ho na game na course between Kumasi Asante Kotoko na Midiama Sporting Club no head coach edema Kumasi Asante Kotoko Abdul Karim Zito after the game no odin sem kakra etuja yenti ensema Abdul Karim Zito
would be able to win the last match at home, and the supporters were happy. So this is what I said from the beginning of when you interviewed me. I said I will be very happy when we win the match today, and it was very, very competitive. Seriously, if you are not here, you may not know. So I mean, we took our chances. They also took their chances. So I'm very happy about it. That is why we call it a team. It's not an individual issue. It's about a team. When this man is not there, another person will be there. So you fix in me. I always try to work with what I have to get what I want. So I know there's no way I'll get to Puku. So definitely I have to do everything possible to get what I wanted without a
Coach Edema Kumasi Asante Kotoko Abdul Karim Zito enka ana yati renko Midiama Sporting Club omuso makache head coach papa Din Eddie Ibrahim Tanko and also after lose in ordinance kakra to giant
I think I'm very proud of my boys, and when you look at how we started, we created a lot of chances. After the first goal, we should have gone up 2 or 3 goals. But I mean, the situation that changes the game, I don't want to talk about it. So let's continue. I don't want to talk about referees. I mean, it's frustrating. Look at the foul we have before they go and get this penalty. So the referees took their decision, and we have to accept it.
Asante Kotoko ebo mo kamiensa omutumi etimu mienu na game baako eno so na course a enwie Nations FC om game a omo boy against Basika Holy Stars wo hwe TV ni so a ohun se ntokwa pa na ekoso ewo pitch ni so esanse Basika Holy Stars officials no eje penalty de ma Basika Holy Stars na unim se Nations FC omo na omo da top of the table a omo pese omo ji Ghana Premier League 2024-2025 season no na referee penalty first penalty edima Basika Holy Stars against Nations FC ni de o man ka hwe na second penalty enso etumi by our dying minute of the game na mpenifo anase players no any officials any technical team a won Nations FC say nya ye die I to say mu person mu cheat sabi no na wo hwe Ghana Premier League record ya set in the last 3 years last 3 seasons na enkoye kra last time na entire sometimes RTU any Dreams FC this season so no Nations FC and na so last time cry who say Kotoko any have to for boom say commentator boom say go na twini ho penalty na twini ho na penalty na ba I know the last minute of the season this season and I said this time also no same thing AC na sa nyoma we AC no and Nations FC omo letter 10 aba omo kase ne course no de omo ni enje okra esanse se ye bobo na referee no asa wo pese wo chiti ani bibisa ne dia osisa ya sa na ye ntumi entwe ma osa entro mo hwe ne ye na ye Ghana Premier League no muntumi enyam ye emfa emayen ene eno ensema Nations FC omo kan enso ho na ye ka wo say say Paul officiating na a course so last Sunday na endro no na say enko ye kra e bra security nso a omuka so the 70 security personnel e obegina pitch no so na ye buy no na less than 20 pe e na mo ho sanso e na ye ba supporters nso a ye supporters e tickets na nso no omo say na Basically Stars say omo ma supporters no en right nation says supporters no omo ma mo omo nra stadium no sanso e na media and also no na nation says media omo de kwai no so no Basically Stars supporters and team Langston pen for no e ka kire nation says say omo ma no mu ntwa game na e baso ntia Ghana Premier League ye number 1 Premier League oman mo no say and e be ne dia na e kire say ye nya sponsor bia support on sponsor ye league na ye bono na league na kasa no ye sponsor da sanso and supporters and fans and co stadium it say and the 3 seasons in a row ye pa dia a bad thing. Say even next season, you benya a TV a right sponsor and as a sponsor obetumi as sponsor Ghana Premier League here na ye nyoma ye Ghana Premier League be season na ye ne de enso ani krantia hwe na sa nyoma no so yensesa enso ho yem kwamro ne na yenso so dia wonim so over the weekend UEFA Champions League final etumi ekọ so na game no between Inter Milan and Paris Saint-Germain game na ekọ so no ye buo mo papa ye ka say ye buo mo na Inter Milan 5-0 and I chi Inter Milan ebo no enso on a brand and di any Dembele ye wie bibia no penfo ebo din say no ye the best player of the season and to Dembele and penfo e dey award no enso e dey amano enso ye ka ho sem enso e dey mamo ye ba top scorer award no so dia top scorer no ye dey ma Rafinha Osinakan e dey ma Barcelona Abrante no e share 13 goals young player of the season enso e dey ma Desire e due Abrante no Osinakan e dey ma Paris Saint-Germain Abrante no etumi e share 2 goals our final sounds the best goalkeeper of the season so no ye dey ma Jan Som Osinakan e dey ma Inter Milan 7 clean sheets and papa no otumi enso na top assist provider so no ye dey ma Abrante di e dey Rafinha ono so no nya 9 assists and a goal of the season so no ye dey ma Akwara Wiswa Lami Yama Osinakan e dey ma FC Barcelona 9 assists and Abrante no so no and I say goal o share no na goal on Inter Milan semi final goal Abrante no share no and ye dey goal of the season no so no etumi e dey Emma no na eba team of the season so dia say e dey sit Donnarumma ono and other pomu Hakimi Ejlebi Marquinhos Ejlebi Nuno Mendes Vitinha Desire Due Dembele Sansu and Lami Yama Ejlem Rafinha Ejlembi Alessandro Bastoni Sansu and Declan Rice way any players are paid for Epo say omo players of the season and that's a team of the season and also ye ka SM Edema Moyaka UEFA Champions League na yanka CAF Champions League na yanso so dia onim say CAF Champions League no and draw final etumi ekọ so na final no between Mamelodi Sundowns and Pyramids omusi o makan ewo Egypt Mamelodi Sundowns nsisi amakan and South Africa na game no ekọ wie no first leg no 1-1 ewo South Africa and Bontri so second leg no ekọ so ewo Egypt and Bontri so na team omudin ede Pyramids eche Mamelodi Sundowns bomb say woto isia Pyramids and Magic 2024-2025 CAF Champions League no and so edie omo na so omo be the first way first time omo so no CAF Champions League no omo tumi ajesanso na UEFA Champions League no so na Paris Saint-Germain omo first time omo so no omo tumi Argentina so pepe and e course so agudie mu ensema no pay me so no midi bi enso ede ebram yembe ni so ye fancy ya na Piesie Okrah ombeto a Dwabo Ase so emfa amami producer say Roger Emmanuel the sports monarch and akojo fosu fund me so me din ede ebo Taylor ye twa ho ye ba Dwabo Ase eto so dia man
Menano, a group pass up every bravo Tibet.
As for me, I take very good care of my grandkids. Ye dear grow, na yes, do maybe crana. me bano timide omo be gumi so weekend no hey memre hey nti na me ka kire o say ya no medi garlic capsules poso na ebesisi su kama as I stand here my doctor said my whole system has improved very well. Medi garlic capsules, yes, Medi garlic capsules.
The Moses garlic capsules. Black Mamoja dini paduanimu efusani yi na esesi obani barima mahona wodin. Ubenya edui bi ato omonyimu pharmacy store freye wo 050-349-4885. Edui enye mamofra enye ndi fie dumu apemfo ene emma emanofo. The Moses ni how FDA ajije di nkratfu atu.
Abafu yetieto bibia eno bibia kwaba sonkokra abusia ya rebe na ehawo ya rebe na ya kwankra odi echienchi na wunya anuye and get to bray no we come for Lion Age Clinic Ghana and Famau ahankwa na abepuma the bibio esaw ya re ema wunya sunsun subani bia abusia se ya refo abepum awa Lion Age Clinic Ghana Dr. Dwabo Ase na hofama sonkokra and ehwe ya refo no ema no tono abusia se uba bepum wa haseya yesa endam ya ready to say syphilis gonorrhea candidiasis diarrhea problem see a friend of Python ya ya public ewo wa hase abusia oya bema person anymore want to be wide ma anye ma ho kiafana Lion Age Clinic sebra no for the grow ama na so se bema no pa se wo so yo ba amasa wa no for na ba wo What's not bread? But if you have a long explanation, now the tip of first, I will feel.
I don't follow motion in the soul for profitability. A better trade in the Yare, Anna Medaho. Madame for good band in Chile, we introduce Lion Age Clinic Ghana man. Then the 2 on the morning, the choir, the motion, everyone would do, and let the heart come to wow, show me the leaders was. We can feel like we can go down a mouse. We should try to move that. Now do know what I say.
Assalamu alaikum. Nazo don go sibiti ne. Amma ciwon da nazo da shi ya ga antinti na samu sauki. Bisa duk wanda zai zo musulmi duka yi kokari ya zo na wannan asibitin ga da zai samu sauki da saukin kuma kuɗi ba wani charge. Insha Allah da samu sauki.
Hello everyone, my name is Dr. Maxwell Aziz Binta. I'm the founder and senior doctor of Lion Age Clinic Ghana. Our mission is to provide you with exceptional herbal medicine treatment and holistic healthcare to all our patients. With our team of dedicated staff and innovative treatment, we are here to support you to becoming a healthier you. Thank you for trusting Lion Age Clinic Ghana. Lion Age Clinic Ghana, your #1 healthcare expert.
Oh, Mr. Entry, also, Yarea Titi be Benfipi, now so, the Yamun Yonoda, Semicho, no Hudra Mata, Milnoshia, a young woman.
Meaning, say, what are also time for Haxa capsules, any Haxa mixture, Yanubom Kutia or Sanubia Mano Anum, and can what on da, also Drodi, and any Haxa capsules, any Haxa mixture, and come Osa Okrah eto yefunu ene ensunumu etima wo yefunu ekekawa woje ho a enyi wosa etumi ema wo ye cheko ebra wedidi awie so ho eye osa de a compare Haxa capsules ene Haxa mixture nanum bom na ho abeto
Predudu etua ko Okanshi drug lane Kumasi Dani Herbal Takradi AM Mensa Anafre 02038228855 Approve about Tanya Wama on more from for any more from when you feed you know and come Haxa capsules and in a mixture.
All Satan for again as a dreading cratchy atom.
Tia no me kunu ewaru or drink any assumption kunso. Yawo we na chino. Me ko chuba hotel pop be say be sapeo. What? A chief for so crown on my yay. A coban son, me kunu antinase.
The property wajo and the epic SM bitches.
Why? Any jam befi. We, Namedy Empire, Edek SM Bites Timase Mama.
So what warrior any gentleman you pay ya? Not some from a birthday at the Akona. Naya come for SM meters. Mrs. What all your million, monomeno up on one time. SM meters. Where the yes, about one for you, any about Omaniba Enufu Enumi. We a Bermana when you're 18, want to me Enum. FDA, Adi, a dead in Katui.
Every human body mass should have at least 60% water for optimal performance in any physical or mental exercise. We can help you maintain it naturally. Natural mineral water. Simply natural. For bulk purchase, call 0596 273 546 or 0596 273 547. This advert is FDA approved.
So for some of my children, Mama Kwaba High Power 97.9, yeah, live on TVXYZ. Jumedi did Dwabo Ase Jumedi, so my yina etnase ya wo mutie Dwabo Ase na etnase den sema ehun ehia se fata se di ho komo na eboa e pushi Ghana ma Ghana enya ne nkanko Ghana enya ne ntoma pafra eno tira ya etnase anopeti me ma Kwaba so nkoso kra ya da se da kese be ma gudie mu akomfo no so mo boaye e ma yeso ya hunu ensema e koso e wa gudie mu over the weekend na ena anopɛ ya etnase na cheze ye baba nsem no ye bebobo mo weekend ede elesi ya manyo nsem mu a eho edi say etumetena se na ye ka ho asem meba sesia Medimosis Clinic and Herbal Center for the past 31 years at the Endu Papa Esayare eti anopa iwu tie me wo oyare no eye infertility e bi mpa opa fi bi kakra bi anema nkansi ye hormones na ye bibibi ye ma wedura na obo se obibi aye kama obawo afa ho afa oba low sperm count oba wo awuntube wo kwa na wodi wokunu aka ho bie na makọ na nwachi prostate issues bema prostate cancer and etekwa bi before mema pa yi cancer etekwa bi before mema pa prostate cancer ntia ya prostate no wanya issue ana so pese okwohwe de you won fidi ohwa ye de behwe ahunu se edana kwan mu sciatica typhoid fever malaria STDs ni nyina Medimosis Clinic and Herbal Center betumi aboa wa pese okwohwe wo sen kaka ye wona kakra wo sen ye yane ade wo Medimosis so a ye won fidi ohwa ye de behwe ama ho ato ye wa adenta yene police aso no ene di enhwani mu ntihwehwe wo ho wo kwa to Dr. Penny Medimosis wo ho obehwe ama bibia konkan Kumasefo ye bekwa ahene makokoben ena Accra ASL building no ewo ministries nso ye waso ye ba ko ewo ho a oduru ho a highway authority for yard no ho timo amo Accra aye ade osuha sei ena Jamestown ne Labadi ne Adabraka mu nyina amuduru ho a ye betumi ahwemo fra 0244068447 0244068447 wofra empanyifo ene ebetwetwe enkomo mensaka promo no eguso ayeye anopei ye betiska frɛ obetuma dial star 274 hash star 274 hash na choose Power FM ticket back bia 5 Ghana cedis atwa bebre ye mpon no na ma ye draw no na wonso watumi adisika ama bibia konkan ene ensem no mo we are expecting say nanka former finance minister Ken Oforiata a wodi dream ewo kurom ha say omayi ne ma bo amanfo ka makomode amanfo wo kurom ha saa wo yes trimodin ne ma nyina no na ne ho mfa no nenso tena ase di dream ebo amanfo ka wo kurom ha kenofeyata de draconian policies about kuroma manam so ma amanfo sika seye. At that time, say, we are jubilee ka 5,000, 3,000. Before say na kufa do babano. Now the $4 more, na dollar no doso. But a we are saying no can for that buy dollar ni huri ko surama. A man for a ketri out the $4 more. First one now we mutuminya $400. But brana na kufa do ba for front. Afe na we munya 200. Sikane so take me one inflation and huri ko so 56%. Na yeguso brobosia because Kenofoyata na waya finance minister ono ankasa ni company ye data bank aban kwa bobosia bia na ye Kenofoyata data bank ne kodi akaginemu wonom ne koko eko abrofo no na wonom akwa kodi ano baba ye owi abosia no ne ye bebo bia wo gimo ohamo bupe edu enu ti na bosia ba ye Kenofoyata de brobosia conflict of interest ho nema afei Ghana na ye purchasing power kofom afa wo dana akokobo okokro kwa yem de bram because nkola ni bedi den wo dana akokobo okokro kwa wo yem to me so wo didi aduane nya wo de because okodwuma ye nto ade wo nya wo bi mpo na wabɔ no hobosia because na banks ni nyina ho kire omo banks are yegu no yese ye ba na ya ba baye abanka ye betumi di sika kakere bi ehyem ye boka over 20 billion edi gu banks ewo kuroma under Kenofoyata ena wo man mu ha eye nkokorafo ne mmerewafo a wono mo pension sika ekoto ho ye borobosia minority fo no kan at the time wo man tie because na Kenofoyata nya so mfaso borobosia afa de we yese ye ba baye debt restructuring Kenofoyata kuroya Satam Dr. Keselato Forson, who is now finance minister, Eka said there will be haircut. Nanado Danko Kufado, the then president, Ejina Simpioso Ka said there will be no haircut. Nenso Korea say, Nanko Kurafo Yisika, Yaje Emma, Yampa Menum Pinifo Yananum, just a Womoko Tuetia, Ewa Finance Ministry. Equikra placas, quick, Nema, Kenofoyata Baba Besa, Watrani Kemu. Now I call run the office. One who are money and who are mochana. 1 million pono emfa man kokorafoi who by no fault of theirs omo boni a womo ye nyina ne se wono modi wo musika akwa koto government bonds and all this happened ye kakai mu baby ye free any baby ya babeduru na wo ene Kenofoyata dwirima wudi ye boni ya wudi ye omanyi foto obi wo wa wontumi mfa won sanka gisa wako parliament ansana parliament approve ansana don sa akwa Kenofoyata say me de mensa bom men kan kire obia mensuro obia me de akwa kowura national cathedral mu na no me ko gender ministry me twam say na national cathedral ye de $58 million akwa ko to foundation amana keke nso to ana etamu na yetua amanfo ka wo we bori we nyina Kenofoyata die okruma. And we talk about it, and some of you won't let us talk about it. Now, I say, Domama, Domama, buy aka 5 days. Now, I 6 months. Sheniama warrior, Ewo Kuroma say, look at what Domama is doing. And so, I won't be surprised that there are Ghanaians be a one more say, I won't say, one more near Mana Kosuna. The Ekoswe nyina no atwa Nana Akufo-Addo 8 years ni nyina mu na wo ene Kenofoyata wo di dream say di Ghana bone ete say wo na wo di Ghana bone ete say na say ye kwakwa ebra so say wotumi boa na wo ba na wo beyi nsema no no what ho dodwo ho abrochire asoma wo lawyer for say wo ho dodwo enti no yenye zoom call na netotoma no wabodam calm down here. And I'm also a man for who banks are good because you wanted to buy a certain bank. One man to amount to buy a good bank, Nipa Bacope. Mr. Kenofoyata will one for the flu, and fan to stretch us so, and from man and to Tonano. What did Bonnie say? Say, media may arena. What is that? Bibi Joe, you are not serious. More fun to Interpol list, so no young one and funny. How many people have died because of this Kenofoyata? nipa dodo say na ewu because a man for sika kokem wo pedu akwa so wo pesika de akwa hospital we nya because abaya man haircut and a kenofurata obi bank obi anya stroke e be pemo na because ye gu ni bank ejuma na wo ye gu no ama ene wotifie ni obedi we nya. Meanwhile there was an alternative to push money into these banks and change their heads and monitor them very well. Kenofurata nye ama amanfo ewu contractors e tuamoka won tuamoka ama bia from ewu aduru so brabe nsem na no a wo se me yare wo bodam isemu no koso okroma se na se ye ka mo ma ye nka mo ko fa no fare mra no nya ni nsemu no to na wodi no onye serious. Professor say Piesie Okrah or a political analyst,
socio political
analyst.
From Nana say Piesie Okrah.
Nana say Piesie Okrah kwaba.
Nema achi emo akukudura onya woka na si ebetie no ni ayo no eni oma no ni nsunso aso a yabedre.
Ensem bi o wa hi prof. Ensem ni bi hi papa. Look at the number of people I will here just because Kenofurata decided say one man a bush ya 4% one more said that so. Today, come to the accountability table. You don't want to come.
You say,
Nana, what is answer? How do you feel?
Oh yeah, na Ghana no, ye free asem. Nani dia da any obeka na. Yeah, the bidding case. I'm a jurist. Jurist just say Ubia me Jerry Lawrence Eddie. Now come here saying name.
Okay.
If you say Okoya Bakosem Asante, the be a minimum the owns the money that day. Yampeni for no day and ye ding pepper yo. What I say, any chicho man. Tina Gazi, Yanamdi Yamuja, a geo man. And ya a homegrown so. Enti wo chichiro man a yade a yese wokukuna dia soa na afi ya boawo ama wotumi de atuanamo na sabiam kosi boni de ode bae na yesu ya share constitution en de ka ho no emwe ibize yedi 1992 constitution bae sabiam ye wo ma ba tumi mu a omudi echichiri oman ene oboso a onye tumi a omudi sei oman na kukuru ahia siesa no wocheche ni asane a ebedo oman no etu mpon na uko podcast emu a say crabology koto omofra na biso atwe no wom omebeti ato
okay
omofra ni atwe wom ni abeti ato isi a Ghana no sanity na de ya na ema ni ye yawo ni se oman no bibi e friend punishment se wo tia obi no enim enti nipa ni ya no afa ne hodi
ti se Ghana ha na ye wo no se panyi bi betena se a na ebia obi ye bibi bone obetia no no ye wu bi. Do you still see that in Niamey no kasa na se previously
se me kan Ghana because se obi se no na beso ya sika o de beye no enti se obi achichire da oto aso ye ni ebu ye be se di ofuru duapa eni piano na se wo fura ko bu fifi okoti kube daba o na ho ndi nyina afu na se o piano to fo mo ahodi be na o be sanya o de be fro
de na o pese o kire nana
said I'm in plain language in America because I'm a socio-political analyst. Say, idea your politicians baby are or set on man in your home faso.
Very well.
Or man in your home faso a musio. That's what big banner say when to me I'm finding and see from a man puntuo and see so. Now obey Bidiwa. What I say? The other bike chain on also be one. Obebre. Now, your political system, at least from 1992.
Yeah.
And I can go back to the Kwame Nkrumah. He laid the foundations of the country. And the because it's a Kwame Nkrumah tekia se oboy na ka Ghana ye se kontebe na so no yenya military government bi betu nu ya omo se ni mani na ma inchirima government after government yet me am fight onto pay infra ekosi 1992. So
Kwame Nkrumah was a no nonsense person. Me kai say I think say Professor KB Asante,
yes.
Those na or your narration be about Kwame Nkrumah time and na opese otwa motorway no connect Accra to Tema. Na amount for sorry I say labor unrest ahodo by say wono market to asem nyenso ye kwakotwa nwura dia kwan ato nwuram a omonya so mfaso ne ade Kwame Nkrumah say no, I have to do it at all costs, and today shene motorway no mfaso dia ede mayen I ne cry ye sa trimu bium.
That is
so what is that time to compare the Fourth Republic? Do you think we are doing something right?
We are not doing it right as such. If you say ekodu baby na yatiada ekodu baby so an yes okay ye de na si form na si ye de na be si form no if you say you can etiti ho no so di bone se bi akofo obi eye ana wo di bone bi eti o man ye do ko kwayem na ekoja okwai no complacency ebi emesuro eba omanu
but na ya say ya womra and there are laws that so go through the process will be a bone ya court and that is the back and forth and yen look at who to me kind of rata the legal gymnastics
say de me hu ni say no enfie nwotwe na Dubai obi enu a oyo man bapa na dwene Ghana ho be kase bia side we enfie nwotwe no di jaen ka the kind of DJ no you be say e bia assistance ka kogu omode me boa you be say e bia na ono akwa the back account so kwa no e over bloating ana say no you say control nkokra ene omrewa omu ya de kro ana ofe hunsuo eno na edi no na dwene e do hwe de ekosisi ekima o ma se bia mo you say omma yi o ma no obedwam o man ko fona no mako form so o ye lawyers so kia se e na je se sika ye se amanfo yesusu se bia o ma fa no ya se no o mo ko their personal defense no o mo ko fona no ma sa form so o mo ko defense it is the same money na se bia mu afranse mu a ya hwe no e twa no e wo the same family o ka so kia se and that is one of the dangers of this country. A country without punishment is very, very dangerous. Because here I can say politics as usual. We are politics as usual.
But your punishment regime Nkrumah obidi bonia a police for channel. Adentina sa ban bi betena so a na police na CID name National Investigative Bureau Yoko I saw mo hwe na say any infractions bia eti amount for women adwuma no na akwa it say all the time o my say sleeping dogs just say aban no e de ababo mo say mo nchi akwawe ana mo nchi akwawe example any wuntumi ade wuntumi echo into the forest reserve without any license bana wo tu ye kan ho asem an ka suppose for chino and that time ye hu hwe it took a new government before cracking the whip adentina ya sa na ese eba
any HRS or man. So the media say your friend is state capture. It is all banner say president no. Yeah, you say if you are oil or henny or baby. Also the Ubuni any day my info. And then that you translate into our politics. It's only a president you will say no in state also no. Ubu the man or no. Sign the mom.
Okay.
It is why nya o man penny papa bia. Obeya ma capture the state, and I cannot hide from the fact here. Nana Dubai no, all the state institutions were captured. If you say so who control the state institutions? Now the open any more there. Now obiswaba the same. If you say what Jim I say what changing the heads. Most of the heads of the state, but the operatives are still the same.
Yes.
the operatives are still the same. And acquire a transitional issue. Be person so say no, he's allowing the state institution to work. I think the same people who are arresting NDC people, no, it's the same people who are arresting MPP people.
That's a cycle.
Now those who are arresting the MPP operatives, no, did they commit any crime? And now no, those who are still the same people who are arresting NDC for, no, they are now arresting MPP. Did they commit any crime? That is what I want us to weigh. Say the state power, no, yeah, the money say misuse no or use her within the context of MPP, Nanado, and now JDM, NDC, no. How do you weigh the two? It is in the transition. They say MPP for fee say it is Mahama who is going on the NRB Yoko and Co to come and arrest their people, which is not true. But the fact is, go there, face the law, and then be committed or exonerated. It is the transition. Obama says, strengthening the state institutions, as Obama told us one time, it will come to the fact that we be sure buying. Now, but any government, but we be sure buying. Abai is the state.
Okay.
Government is the one who is in power now.
All right.
It is here who side transition now, because why should people be mentioning JDM and as NDC in a case that involves somebody who is alleged to have stolen money from the state? It is here side transition. Me you throw you are.
It is a what is going on now about Yachiwum to make an operator supposed to face the OSP and probably the court somewhere. You walk a break oral materials no so why ye hwehwema ye de amount for eba be prosecute and no emu ne hin na enye
the enye and say I'm building my point on and the appears statement
that
say emra ene adwuma.
Okay.
Yoko any idea they are even doing their job.
Yeah.
He doesn't want any theatrics, whatever word he used there. Theatrics. Say he politicize the system. All this I'm for a
yeah, I'm saying that to me.
So the status quo is being broken. Say name radio. Because from even their own and the leading lawyer for Untumino or say Emra no Mdiajuma. There's a Juma there now state institutions no almost for Omontuma Pefra. And that's something, it's a transition. It means the state institutions must work there. Then that politicization of every issue is going to simmer down gradually to an end. Now, betting here and this would never see other laws. Because the way our parliament is structured now, I don't believe that they can do anything. Laws, state institutions, being strengthened, only between the laws and one of the most important laws, I would say parliament, a legislation on disinformation and misinformation. Using the media to propagate something which is not true. Yeah, majority of our voters are illiterate, no more taking line, sync, whatever. It is an impediment in our way and it stalls every development effort that we have. There must be a law on disinformation and misinformation. Need that will be a bit throw. Yeah, any na so biano.
I say you won't quite
you didn't be fast. Now, Yama punishment is so higher, more direct and very, very deep. People are going to stop. Radio station be able to promote disinformation and misinformation. That radio station must face some consequences. Any idea about what propel on? Because the culture of lies in our politics, it borders on misinformation and disinformation. In the engineering side now, no amount of. Because which means thereby, look at the various angles. Amount for promote so near catch on my say, yes, say. Kofa Ajapadia Nebosum 50 million Ghana cedis. Ama for me say, yes, Yankofa cash 50 million yen famra.
And yes, answer that yet.
But it has sunk into the marrow of people who believe there. Almost 80 won't.
Omo wa mutie Dwabo Ase de ehuye. Woro mutie ase je se omo wa mo pese wo be. Honorable Enusa Fuseni mrani ni menene kasa wa ha on Friday. O chechiri mo se enye wuntumi na omo so nko face camera. Omo se ejapade a ne bo som. Nti wo ejapade be du na ne nyina bo som 50 a. Ana wo keka bo na ne bo som.
The concept of echo chamber phenomenon. Echo chamber. The opposite would tie and now tie. You don't care those who patronize Power FM whatever. You are regular patrons of but there are also some radio stations, TV stations are also regular.
Yeah.
And they are misinformation and that disinformation. And nobody hear you. Because people believed say you go for 50 million.
And so
never met to her and insanity.
And I want to mention fan a japade assume 50 million emba because the japade nyina subject to investigation ye hwehwem kwan ofa so nyano na no so wababa biyano. But today you have two sureties according to sources from the MPP no one more say Abrante did the same papa Brian Champo the surety ba ko ne baaye o ma confirm na yesi ba o me call ho earlier no one so the surety ni bi koye e ma one to me confirm ye and then people are making noise say Brian Champo na abeli yewura wuntumi but enye sa nete wo mo asema o mo ka that is from Baumia's camp and Brian Champo camp for them see o mo de o ma akwa ye ne wo mbetumi aye but in all this and now pay ye nim bebe wuntumi wo sabri no ngotwenya mmoye ntiam se yukufo nhai adwuma ase wo mbese adwuma ase be se no ngotwe ko na yakwa akohwe ne ekoso wo ho ba wo free se yachi wuntumi ye wo illegal mining and cancer da ho and amanfo so pe flashy cars na say most of those cars no yade a wonu mawia e wa bruche na abaha say ye wonu ne wiaye say okotoye baby onye free ye yate say o machi car dealer ba ku bi nso in connection with Sanya Mano. Attorney General, Deputy Attorney General, the Abase, money laundering, Kahubi, and your friends say fraud, Kahubi, I say, one in Crawford, so tokesa, one more so ya crom for our one more Ewaman on it. It's Omra Mitrimu, new relationship with Sam Crawford, no, Nayan who so an ejano. Yati say, FIC Fronso. Airport time and say Mujana almost over after him because of the Kasem Yamanema fraud. It's your own quani papa on a one tansa door so do. Quite bad soon I am first one night ye meet a punishment no. Na enye prompt. A prompt we are. Yamfa kwa benso na yamfa address no sumrim.
When you say if you be stampeding the law. Okay. You block it. If you say oh block what? Says you a trainer kobo pumewa.
Yeah.
Put in the court of law. Court of law. It is say the law is the law, and then processes and procedure towards that ultimate of establishment. Udi for and Udi. It's a man for a stampede for their own political.
Yes, stampede no kwan be so.
Oh, na say appear could be the okay grano. It was say. As I don't know about whom modern say. Obefa kwampaso. Ama unya bill obeso de krata akoto ho se
court of injunction na se bia
obeso say oh me na menya 50 million japade obeso nya 50 million o hwe omuso omo nyina they have their political ambitions. These are issues that label into the politics of 2028.
Okay, so to them it is all
about elections. I saw wako no be down yadeda no be subwe udi nyawane o anye de owo da ho nti no esa
osu ni obedie a wonya no
the position ni bibia
ni interest
it is the interest it is the owo da no de won de okọ it is the ono wotumi eda no one de oda de baby na ball o play around him no. That's the politicking of it, and it's very, very dangerous for political development.
How?
It is internal democracy which is being stampeded to the detriment of Untumi.
Okay. It's free say no na ya na ema cases ne che no because a man for bebre na argument ne say will be edi bonesa na say ye che na obo say ne court konabra obo say asem na travel sa free say ne ye wura kofo ye no fast track high court no ye mfa bi mra na face cases ne mfa nko wana
ya we stampede na American stampede no they say no ye nya etuetu aho ne ma ene japade ya disi awo wane adade nyina wi a e court won so there's another game say ye between chain now financial nfim I've written on my page and that's a rise say immediately no I will say yeah, revive the constitutional provision of the regional tribunals. The tribunals, yeah, what constitution, regional tribunal, institute. No one needed with economic crimes and oral crimes and all that. Near study even to the districts. So now, modalities of operations. I was a member of the CDR, the National Secretariat. Yeah, what ABICOM, arbitration and complaints.
Okay.
When the choir, we invite you any extras here. Within a matter of weeks, yeah, the Akoto.
Okay.
And yes, I will be no, I feel now, obedi the home. Because no lawyer, no, the more a case lasts at court, the more he gets his money.
Of course.
That is the principle of law. And then the more cases you have, no, the better lawyer you are.
Yeah.
The way you're a lawyer, that's the only case here. We're useless, so to speak. And then, you know, the stampeding of the process are making it extends even to the courtroom. Yeah, as I'm actually signals, mind ye.
Signals Bureau, Kwabra Edubuahin. Also, make sure by
because now, you know, now, say, if we let a day. For us, a bit town or about 50 years a day.
As I'm not dying.
You know, but I can prefer or cocoa move to an amas, not on this earth. Because me as a kid, I know, I am going to make a point straight away. Say, as the masses of the people rise up during the 2024 elections, you know, Sana, the months up, a defend the Republic of Ghana. Baby, or one. Any embassy that is hiding him, and then when it comes to Interpol directive, that's what we are going to stage some kind of demonstration at that embassy. You are must there because you are condoning and conniving with people who should be released to this country to face the law. Because if you are unable to face the law of all the crimes, and can say, well, yes, sir. So why are you running away? And you know, let us be watching. Oh, let us be watching. Said ye, Oman Penning, Muhammad Yat to Cromwell. You never say, a bosha or shady nano, or do see a bayo. Obey me, I will be so I be that. Also, obey Twasso, you read Yaho, and if for Abano obey. So I'm watching. And you know, say anybody who uses the law to stampede the law and then put the country so ya suspect we see a mom can say use the law. This is there's another cluster of people who don't want the development agenda of this country to go through.
Okay, so maybe go back no. Now we can say regional tribunals no yen revive no.
Yes.
And nobody me aboa na yetume didi these cases we. How effective will they be? Say they are buying per se to me because nkrofo bebre o ma di bone financial crimes say be a chama won to me say Kumasi note na sem ye di wa kra de bia na wo bank ye betume di Kumasi na be asunyane for omo di omo de tamale for the same thing. How effective will that be?
Speedy delivery of justice. That is the aim of it. It's not going to be like the normal course. Kodambra. A tribunal is a tribunal. And it will have its own modalities of operation.
To me operate it is a thing.
Send amount.
For instance, to me at me. Na say be ya my regional tribunal. Na ene ye corner ye kana sema. Maybe within the week no like over to me about 3 times. And
we say Kumasi press conference within the MPP.
Yeah.
Yeah, nipa kasi
emunie about to me.
Yes, about 2 minutes.
Okay.
Say I'm what America.
All right.
Emma almost can say a quite if you echo the bound to me where I know when you say why. It's closer to court of public opinion.
Yeah.
That tribunal no, is a bridge between public opinion, court of public opinion, and the normal course. And whatever it is, no, and America said there will be modalities of operation. They said the presidential idea by I say within 3 months, quick it off. Thousand and tribunals. About says will be the case in bar 1, 2, 3, 4 kwadu. Yes or no? Sikano where a quadrianqual is special. Sikasa de demo so much because there will be particulars and documentations. A quadriani, Sikasa de demo. Also a bejiska, Akofri Bank, so they could be a bro. A bro way. Which are a motor saying whatever. This does not take this because of the collision of systems. It's about tribunal to be faster but more direct.
About a Mampenye Ebwama acting chief justice revive no. Now your mom must say assembly anywhere as a travel more than 2 months. Wouldn't the president be meddling in judicial independence?
Doesn't your president okay as the parliament who is going to activate and even establish lower courts of the tribunals? It has got nothing to do with the president. That's why I began to say if institutions are working out, president or no executive, he puts policies and programs and then make sure they succeed.
All right.
But when it comes to the law, the judiciary is there, and the tribunals are under the judiciary. What is it? It's about modalities on to form.
Okay.
Now, I'm say judges and even civilians. It's a combination. Yeah, mattresses. The jury system.
Yeah.
Civilians.
Yeah.
If you have one tear watch, your quarter say, I said, we are same in a buy and Mujino will say, as you order me, now could you? It is determined by the court to say, Satsam is one idea. You share said it's if I'm there, and you could have been film, and film watching. And yet, tribunals, and I mean, the jury know a sentence. You get well far. Now, of course, come for your sentence in a month's time. After no more way, the committer, when you're ready, near my home as okay. If the guy announced Yanisa, other than a Kufodi fast track and buy, it was working outside the normal course.
Yeah, but
it was not put into the constitution. It didn't have any constitutional base.
Office, I didn't have parliament before.
Yes, it didn't Chatuba. But the tribunals because it is part of the 1992 constitution. It's a matter of activating it and then bringing down the modalities, which is very, very important. And it's parliament that will bring down the modalities. What I say? These are the issues I was saying. I was saying, Juma.
Okay, eti where na now say Piesie Okrah and pay yedeno ebo and commodiafa and some of your financial crimes see under the previous government headed by Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo, who was then the president. Financial crimes be bring na see enti ene ya tenase na se won nkrofo ni bi sika wonu mawia sika court anase nkrata kire se efa wo monsase ene ye twomo edu o ma akose o mkoyi o ma no na ene ya o nyina yare wuntumi oda yokoyi yase wo yare kenoforia time mra meyi anu a so yare ye ma no time foforo so se won sam mra no mfa mepie me na wo yare kwabena edubu ahin o se me yare professor Ebiya Okunfi Brakot Sky Train $2 million o se me yare. This kind of me yare obi a so wo yare na montamo monfa mo mra court sai panie sini so anan so se monfa mo mra. I think that is what will help us. Yeah, but Kenuforiata de no. Ya be continue de no ebesi e de amame. Wabra Kenuforiata ne lawyer for akachre special prosecutor say Kenuforiata can't be available and nedue ya ye kasa nanka. Ye expect the Kenuforiata ebeba office of the special prosecutor
special prosecutor.
Yeah. Na omakwa to tona no. It's not happening today because so he will prefer say a Zoom. Meanwhile, the office of the special prosecutor had already communicated to them, say, be here in person.
So, and then share the special prosecutor obey. Now they back me then all this things say. And before we are more person use the name of NDC for their own political gain. Some of the NPP own their own people, they have started talking against those who manipulate the state for their own personal benefits. I'm very happy about that because it's very rare in the politics of this country. where MP for be sorry say I o this can be there no o di be ma me o ko TV so say o ko show goal bat no o da ni be mine and it say the consciousness of the people no is reawakening to the state more than the party, because if you are an operative now the party no more than the state musuo. And I'm so happy say MP for be sorry or condemn the acts of those who have used their position to steal from the state. It's a new beginning, which I appreciate. It will be a Sebiamu, Bibi Baba. Now, go against the state, no matter your political leaning, or say a canocre.
Okay, it's no crano ember because, yeah, you're second of Rata, none of emfano, or quabuchi, but as a cheddar, it is our tactics way now, El Cosono. Would the one who fought Republic sad time no prosecutions are now cause not saying an 8 year.
Something I mentioned say once you don't allow the state institutions to work, dangerous. Right now, no, look at the course. Okay, Supreme Court to her. In fact, for now, no, all the appointees were Nanado. Yeah, and in getting to the end of his term, no, Bank of Pessoa de 2 Ebans and the 5 Abba. The 2 were built for parliamentary vetting. It was truncated because of the elections and all that.
Yeah.
And Sana, the suspended Chief Justice, also proposed to 7. What does it? And you know, say what packet up to a pointer, I had 2 bunch bloated. You know Bebano. How does he also appoint? What does it? If you say I buy into lawyer Pebu's conviction, say, Obi no Sebiamu, one of the time for it too and said it.
Darby.
And you know, that doesn't mean say, Samina my point to what you are going to save my interest.
Okay.
Because Obi how say, we're a state person, and he obey several in your interest.
Okay.
After all, the constitutional reviewer, Professor Prempe, oh, this in it. Pebu, one watch away MPP. Capitela, or MPP card. There are people who are patriotic. Yeah, the human manual. Or man who know ordinary. And yet people who just come in because of the politics of it. I'm using this platform to even caution, say, currently, no. Some people have come out to mention some names at some sensitive positions of the Muhammad administration who coming from their background say baby you free bano omiye nipa bia se biamu ye form enchiche omana team Muhammad must listen
ebiti say hwamo na densem na amanfo kekafa wo mo
ensem ne say obi adanado appointed the yahu say oye MPP exposed. You can be NDC but not exposed. Exposed no baby o hye no M1 24-hour economy policy no inti o si in free ho.
But the fact say John Mahama ebe appoint you be so wonko baby ni chese sani pakoni NDC ne mama example Professor runs for example at Ghana Shippers Authority
me see enfa
onye NDC ni
na botre me see enfa obi she ho because enfa NDC ni show I don't support that. But if the person is politically exposed
would you say Professor Jampo politically exposed?
They make an here.
Professor Kobi Mensah.
Yes, onye exposed. Yes.
Eti aban bi ba obetumeja omo ho.
Yes. But oba or no beba na officer we are vindictive from the beginning no. Oba say one papa we adwumaniti no. We NDC ni.
Sir John Mahama kat say na we ya Ghana for being kase oye vindictive because nipa ne ye na dwuma boni bi eni ho but just Akufo-Addo na appointing nti no waba be yin free ho.
The mention is you look at the background of a place. No, say, sir, position a very sensitive position. So because you time for your there's one appointee. I'll go straight away. There's one appointee at Ghana Civil Aviation.
Ghana Civil Aviation.
Yes.
Airport.
You're a deputy CEO.
Deputy CEO.
Yes.
Ghana Civil Aviation.
Or deputy CEO.
Your friend is saying.
I can't give you the name now.
Okay, why are they?
Or a member of Baumia Ladies. What does it? Yeah, there's a video clip on her. Sir, there was a visit. Yeah, what somebody all can say. One of the Yatenachi, woman Komu. I'm just paraphrasing. Woman Komu. Now, Obesaba, Yebe Juma, Amana Samba. I'm just cutting the short.
Okay, you are paraphrasing.
Yes, and if such a person is put at the airport, no, say, Yebe Juma Mwasaba. If you were the president, are you going to keep the person there?
Well, I wouldn't.
That is what I'm saying. Those who are politically exposed. And all those that I've read on video and WhatsApp, whatever, they give proof. You see, they give proof to the person's lineage and the harm that that person may do. Because there's no way of experimentation. He's hard on that, which I support. He's hard on that, which I support. And you know, I was here, say, sir, a depend more cry, ya point here. Nadi, but you run from one, you to own Nipano. And say, ya point to you. About 4 people. Yeah. Woman, Piesie Okrah, which you know, my Juma. Now, so because they have been exposed, who are now Kujina as a parliamentary candidate. Yeah, one winning.
Now, can I say on Oniana?
Mike and I, because there's a mic. So already no mic.
Okay. But so far, Edia Manya, Juliet Abuajiri, Director of Audit at the Ghana Airport Company Limited.
Services. Something services.
Where the services?
Services, yes.
Okay.
I can't remember.
Okay.
And it's slimmer than this.
Okay.
I don't know the background, so no, we just Casentino. Now, a little bit.
Okay. Yes. Say,
I'm not even interested in names, but I'm interested in the concept. Say, only a time for me. No.
All right.
And as I said, so you are going to your 4 years of what legacy, and you say at the batonte. Yes, and I mean it. I get you. You get the best of your people to resonate with your concept,
okay,
and then your policies and programs to succeed. Say yes. Can I say me on my ear?
Nana, the community last words are working. And they are these crimes, these heinous crimes, because if you want to me there, say a sense so, no no apoto mercury woman, bonny woman, nani passa. Now the allow good no the corner bunch no wolf for you when the crassy, none yem yema essay, nipper way, yacheno, a month for you day, Kenoforiata, one month for you through his policies. And they say, come to the accountability table, what's a member? You pay anything.
You pay anything, say, Sebium. And he said, the court system, the football arena of the court system that we have now, where lawyers who want to delay for their fees. What the court system, no, as it is among the lowest by ranking, 20 to 30%. GDN. Until you have to find new ways and means of taking the bull by the horn and dealing with them, because remember the my family say much already that they know my nature. They know the grow. Maybe me much already. Now so bonnet and fact me for my quem. Start me money in the city. What I say? And you know the tribunals is one way of dealing with the issues, so that all those who are going to be tried, because there's a lot of cases are aligned. Not about this current court system. Never.
Say Chief Justice has been suspended or no NAA penny and
suspension is because look at the way it is going back and forth. A quarter it will be coming back and forth. You have to because Oma is a 4 years time, you know. You have 4 years now.
Now you can post
as I was saying, no lies. But the court of lies.
But ye acting Chief Justice ye bausa wa yen sachira bi cases ahodo bi wa fresh review. Is that not on a good note?
I'm talking about the system as it operates within the court.
But the system,
the same human beings are there.
The system is being directed by someone.
As I don't for mutu be plan say afidi be there you see the pepe no. Na fie na na ndwam.
System no obi ene director no. nti nipa na o direct no wasesa judge for bi wa yi bi free baby
the system of judiciary mona they are still operating within the judiciary,
but you can't take them out without any control,
and they have to change their mindset. That is what you are talking about. It's the mindset. Look at, let's say, the police system. Look at the people who were pushed into the police system without even genuine backgrounds. Next I know, or address or best sabotage JDM. Can you change him? Look at the lawyers.
But there is someone who is heading that.
You say, my brother, we are talking theory, but I like the practicality of it. Please, we know the system. Ghana is at the crossroads. I say, you see a young granny to do granny. What does it? Now, do you deal with it in a normal sense? No. That's why we are suggesting that the tribunals must be activated right now.
But I say, Nana Ase Piesie Okrah, a social political analyst or a communication specialist, and I'll pay Yaneno and a bon come what in the suggestions about. I take some pay for Muti able to me. I who be Professor.
Suggestion back.
Okay,
just 1 minute.
Okay, 1 minute.
Parliamentary system. The way our parliament is built is wrong. Now, my research be from 1992 parliament to 2020. These people now almost is here 2024.
Okay.
We have gotten 1,885 MPs.
Okay.
Over 1,885 now. Me say, no. Can you count on just 10? Yeah, almost electoral promiser. Almost convincing their constituents. See, I'm talking about my but may we acquire ensure in Kenya 100. Can you count only 10 out of the 1,885 to justify say the parliamentary system is
we are some but now you can
tell me on that.
Yes,
but I have a suggestion for that.
Parliament just resumed. It will be a very good discussion. Hopefully next week or next 2 weeks. You bet me I can also. And once more, another matter is sound pay. You on 10 pass now so to be born Ebaha. Professor say Piesie Okrah and our terrain Carawano, a social political analyst, communication specialist, and you know a bon come on. Okay.
Adiko Council. Okay.
Number
7 born there was a Ukuyada. You call Udumase Krobo.
Okay.
June 4, 6th anniversary.
Okay.
Of the commemoration of that day. You contribute.
Okay.
Now the theme no, resetting Ghana.
Okay.
Reflections on June 4.
Yes.
A dear June 4 by no. A woody amount for dear. Yes, it's no. Ghana asa ato apeno.
Oh my penny mama say all reset.
Within 33 days.
Okay.
June 4.
Okay.
To me man into mapa ifray.
Meda say prof, meda say na say to me buy na your boss and come Haxa mixture, Haxa capsules no gas so koneko pebi na nonom. Wa also tete wa FDA the stamp teams to say panyan say also eduro papa pam FDA ediaba edro ni green sa ya choro won nchemu no sa say also tamfo. It will fini dia uduru pharmacy shop be ben bia na we bisa say also tamfo no pebi na won so wo de edi udwuma and so won betumi ama obi pharmacy bia be obia kohwa wo betumi enye bia ma wonso oho ato Haxa Mr. Haxa capsules no ena make ho asem also na trans so achese den kra kodeko pe bia bebo Cats Pharmacy wo Madina Little Georgia Community 5th Community 5 Otema ena Jucat Pharmacy and so ewo kaswa adawo ma betuma for 0240238310 wo from page for ebejo. So let's talk educational consult for obane ko na yen kohwe no na ehonso 6 months to 6 years akola no wo huna de ya de ainda curriculum no ene kire nkola na de den se wo mo enema abrofo madesua de wabruche bia na wo mo de esua de wa ha eduane die mu wo musua bibi wom wo mu di agora wo musua bibi wom 6 months to 6 years ade a denise wo ye wadwuma eti wo no bi hwe oba no ye begiro ye behwe no 12 months ni nyina ye makwan nti wo de bia wo sori a wo de ne ba ebijaya ye behwe no entrepreneurship public speaking nyina ye kire wo betima my friend Madam Time Bomb 0249069821 na wo de agenchire mu bi a che me die 0249069821 ye wo Teshinungwa estate ye Mango Street ne so Estate, Tessunungwa Estate, Mango Street, Yeben Lejokuku Municipal Assembly. No messages Kakra Abba Crespo Fufu was say member NPP Media Patriots. It is my prayer that fuel prices will go down again. That is my wish to many Ghanaians. Greetings to Usu Bempa of Inshaeso and Samuel Boache Yadom SBY of Bosomche. Yada say Michael Sablin Edinediaba. Okay. Tanko Rahim was a good morning to you, brother Piesie, and your colleagues in the studio. Bro, it's true that Ghanaians voted for accountability, and that is what we are saying. May I say messages way a Power FM Facebook page so and by Maminko TV XYZ Facebook page so na menye fast na yenko true it for hone yenko bompo. Musa Abatwa Kenoforiata is clearly swerving accountability. The excuses are becoming one too many, and this latest attempt to seek a virtual interview under the guise of medical complications only add to the suspicion. It's a calculated strategy to frustrate the process and avoid facing the full weight of the law. Ghanaians deserve transparency, not theatrics. Ebreza Mfojo Oblungata. I like how the MPP has started eliminating their members when they see them voicing out the truth. I just listened to one communication officer saying that one of their communication officers should be eliminated because he said Baumia shouldn't take credit for the CD appreciation. Okay. Kofi Simon, so the MPP think they are aristocrats and must be treated like demigods? Oh, bizarre question. The NDC and JM must pressurize the Attorney General, Yoko, BNI, OSP, CID to speed up the arrest of these criminals. Ye pentem mo JM, ye pentem. May I say, because one of our drinks and Nebra, our Facebook, Power 979 FM, and TVXYZ Ghana, where the bar, ye becking kind so Eddie Amau. Ye twan some so and as a program in the so has about my echo true word for na yanko fa true word for sempa wono ekura wo mo edemayen ene some kasa pomude ho sem kakra wo muti yen ho me so politics no ewia na asa babio me nua kwaba me je so hene bibia boko nyame adom great true word for endemo sesen.
All right, enti mamina wase na memfa enchi asronko ema yahwefo eni yetifo a muti yensabe ewo power NFA TV XYZ. True Word Pharmaceutical Company Limited ye kase Ghana for ye di maseda mamwa na edi esefata. Isanse kwanya mafaso na muni ye adwuma mepem empo bosome fufura ye tie simu nyankopon na ye na ye edanase se wonam True Word Pharmaceutical Company Limited so na Ghana for do na etumi anya wo mapum den papa. True Word Pharmaceutical Company Limited abibia ye ka che musamama eye Indian company kasia ya so ye na ewo India na eye India hama ene yakeka bom e dia ya habandu aye dia badwaman so wiase afana nyina ubenye yindonu ewo oman bia so nyame nchade ebi wo Ghana hanom ama Food and Drugs Authority aye nhwehwemu e dia fa yindonu nyina ho agye atomu se yindonu eye papa e badwuma ntino Ghana for emfansa wo ho yare enu aye dia badwaman so no edoso na ya esan ebe ntino yentumi muboni nyina so mepacho mo amohwe yen ewo TV no so die ye number no eda screen no so ya wi bia edu nya bia no fana fra ye nananam so oton yare a ena unya anu aduru abibia ye ba na ye kasa aya na anidie ena yedi kan ekasa fa ho eye True Word Vision capsules no esanse me kacho se nipadua no yen kan ya nyankopon de ma yen eye ye ani yare nyina yade nanso se nifra ye ebeto kwantimfia mama obedan obi ansa na watimi aye bibia ewo asase so enti abibia ye soyi yare a eye na anifra ye de yakoy nkotodwa nim ne ya bompa ya se otwedi ampo nyankopon anidie mo wako hospital na doctor kacho se wanya glaucoma ana pressure bo wani no so pressure ne bo wani so ameka chew ekosei entin kase dia mama ekoneti wa adwe no edombo mahuna dia boni fra ne optic nerve se optic nerve na ho odin kofoma e masin ye usi huna dia no eba fom enkakran no wontu na mo a eba bedu mpempenso bi wani ne eba bi fra kra entina se entwen ema wani enfra ebla True Word Vision capsules ewo honum bomodi ya pedito na NCSU mepacho uyo bi a wani esota yo hene na wo pesa pruso ayekoko ohwa ade a wo ne ble wani ne eso ye wisi obi ho ade ben na wo hunu ewo atiri nso wo hunu obi mpo ade san na esuma do no kra na ye ka ne night blindness no wo sa oha we nyina bomodi na hwehwe True Word Vision capsules echi akwan na me pa cho obi a ete esi wani so ne yeka ne cataract no etesi wani so a ebonka ye efifi kitikiti enkaka na ekata wani kosua lens no so se wontu ana mo na otena se mane kata lens no so a automatically abo wani fra eno no entena se entwan me wani enfra me pa cho bomode na hwehwe 2-watt vision capsules eno na da o screen no so no ubetimi do mobile phone na twa send your band or pharmacy one herbal shop and a drugstore honoma yen fasabi a chinchina enko danwa so kwan na ye be edupano ya eye 2-word vision capsules india fuadu papa ye de abadwaman so ye be ede ama me pa acho unum vision capsules na aya kai na fa ye do na eye powder ye fa ni stem cell no faka vision capsules no net ye ni se vision capsules no esisi wani no na afei stem cell no e de ahode sonko ebe wani ntini no mu biem na wani na tumi anya ahoden ehunade ese ne ese na efata me pa acho yenu ni nyina no abidia meka 2-Watt Pharmaceutical Limited nko a na yemfa aduro baako ensa yare mienu enti meka enidie no mankasa sabio esa koku anase esa malaria dabi 2-Watt Vision Capsules and stem cell no enu adwuma nko a na eye me pa acho ma menkasa mfa ye aduro a ye fra no joint fortis ne eye adwuma ewo yenu mpem ene yaposo me pato mo amohwe ye TV no so no obewu se eda screen no so bo modie na fa mobile phone no twa se ne be ya ukọ na ukọ kopa aduro ni bi ato a o de kire nipa na oto aduro na we be joint fortis ni bi ede amawo me pato uyo bi ahonam nyina eyo ya ahonam tutu wo so sasabo me pato ukotodwe ahono emu sisiu emu tutu oju ho a enji untimi nsori njina ona sumpu na odi onana ananti wokonye nkonhia ama onamu abu anase onsemu abu wotiri kase wotiri bramu eya ya adwuma demu ni nyina emu enyume no wobubu wa yehudu me pato osisi ya oya etweba oto ase ebesi onase ne yaka ne siatika yi me pato ebi wo so aduro baako a ebebo ya eye India hama ene yakeka bom ede ayesa aduro eye joint fortis me pato enye penkila se ne medical yakacho no nemmom ne akofa yaw no ede aba onipadua mo aposo ne onnom pemu no ekoku sisi ayisa ohaw ni nyina afi honom ama mama wasomajo na aduro baako a na sanso akamfa ma enano pai eye 2-Watt Ladyfort no so ewo dwaman so a eye emadu tatahwe a ebo ye nuanom mba me pacho oba ofichi kromu nye sabio ensufi bigu enkango wa himfi honum na afei sabi untumi mfefu untumi nyinsen unya Ladyfort na me pacho mi nuaba ebeboa wo na ma menkasa mfo ye do ye ne Nerve Alive no me pacho eye entinimu adwuma Ghana for dodo na ewo entinimu yawe ensu sabi ensu so wo mu womu ehunu mi se eyentimu yawe unya entimu yawe a onsayi otititi onan eyi otititi wonantia na yese panie ana pimbi ewo namu anase osiremu me pacho ewo na emfifre eti wonsem ene wonamu enti wonante na ohyempaboa na ayese empaboa no ero unya entimu yawe a emanante ho ye odin wapaso nyina eyi ohoju me pacho entimu yawe kro hu ye bema na unya entimu yawe a ema unya enemu nhye wo ensunsanso nyina na ebo nka yese wenye intinimu yawe wako hospital na doctor akacho se wenye intinimu yawe a edo ba kwa me kanfodi ama eye ye edu a ye fra ni Nerve Alive me pacho ye be no ayebe unye obi a we be ma na waye mewo kete so a ye wo main fortis ewo hono ma ebebo papa obi a wenye asichi yawe anase diabetes hypertension me pacho ni nyina ye wadu ho koko ye wadu ho a pa liver enafi emema mo prostate enlargement anase prostate cancer no mo so ye prostate liver ho ebia na ebrenti yentumi am yawe so me pacho bomode na fa ye number no na fra yen ewo 0558 724 302 0558 724 302 0558 724 302 and a 059 558 2628 059 558 2628 28 me pacho Ghana fana bebia wo bia ye no ebi aduru honom bomodi na fa number no fa yen enano pay na True Word Pharmaceutical Company Limited ye wo honom se ye beboa ama wo pondi no SCP na asita nyankopon hwe ye tifo ne ahwefo nyina enano pay.
For school selection. Candidates who wish to enter SHS TVET schools must, with guidance from parents, guardians, and school authorities, select 7 schools in total, 5 main, 2 alternative schools. Your 5 main schools should be ranked in order of preference, with the first being the most preferred choice. Your 2 alternative schools should be selected from Appendix 3 for consideration if not placed in any of your 5 main choices. Select programs and residential preferences for each choice of school, 3 boarding and 2 day. Candidates may select one Category B school as boarding and another Category B school as day. Candidates may select one Category C school as boarding and another Category C school as day. Note that a candidate placed in any of your choices will not be changed. Please note that candidates cannot choose more than one school from Category A, cannot select more than 2 schools from Category B, may select all 5 schools from Category C, 3 boarding and 2 day. Candidates who wish to offer purely TVET programs must select all 5 TVET institutes from categories A, B, and C as day or boarding candidates who wish to offer program choice about future job prospects such as engineers, physicians, astronauts, etc. must select STEM science in all 5 choices from categories A, B, and C as day or boarding. The school selection form must be signed off by a parent, guardian, and submitted to the head teacher of the JHS attended. Parent, guardian must keep a copy of the school selection form.
na fa me taxi driver na enkane na me sisi so me sisi na ka me na to na twetwe nya 3p garlic misa no aboa me pa ebi ata miracle bi wadru no just ma funu pra so di sia chimia nka me huni sisi ka me huni ani sisi o be ka se di obibi hye me so bi no na ye normal mi di pi ne ti mi ti pa me sa ri desi ni na ebi ma nka se de nyankopon di ayi bi ho di se ma yi di nya san ko to ana se we de me fro aka so na me fa hye me nkwane me de abe ma se 3 years ni ana asemi gunawa me nemu se sunya se me kwa we de anoko bi amu so much me do abe 6 years ni tema bi am ni ma di se ne me jana nti ta ya le ne nku preko ene fodi ana me koto 3 guys Mr. Ndi tema me kase yanku pe ni yam se ene ya me no kase na wa tomia me gin wa me ntia ke
3P garlic mystery ubenya bi wo memu pharmaceutical shops and herbal shops Fred Piwak e was 02489288224 and 020100002.
Yeah.
26 minutes after 8. Jawas Jumedays live on Power 97.9 FM. And a Petras and I Budjana Dio Maimon Como. Welcome from the commercial break. That's what I say. I've been pouring on Tracy. And my near PM Kakan and Queen. Towo our say XYZ, your marketers for national. So must say no, see deny appreciate it. Almost person would man appreciate it. It's in a bet to my idea. Boy, on the same. You better buy a boy and say, JJ move. That's a man so take. Oh, Chrome, Malata market, or to do, or a class central, your business be so important. Man, Opa man farm or Mabajaco supply, Freyin, Yababa home. Young Cranny, dear here, Yababa. It's your babane, their cameras never so na chat na twa no nsem na Baba Bo TV so the amount a ton promo. When you want friend 0533 825870 0533 825870. Health clinics and catch us and now pay yare benefit eti yare tete wo typhoid fever cholesterol no kosoro ma ya catch us mendiwe cholesterol na kosoro no wada roma na wan so what ma be pimo ya so ye betumi aboa pa Health Alert Clinic also yaje hu best award West Africa Traditional Medical Awards 6th West Africa Traditional Medical Awards no ye na je best ulcer treatment center that was year 2022 eti na onana ehhehye wo tenase na osisi amawaka untume nya bend down with sisi just about ya so ye be mo wedro ye wo sooner machine wo hoba experience bu shema wo be sore no be pie no na wa so video mo sisi ho so yi toxins wo want free kama eno echi o massage ni fish wo ho Health Alert no mbo nye den bra ye wo lab ho ye de be hwehwe mo je no mo enuro de ebugu wo aye de show enti bra ya poma etwen bra ye be hwe Madina na wo ye post office ni di hwe ni mu enti wo ba ho a e betuma hwe post office ye ni post office no na opposite First Atlantic Bank ni chi wa pe oba ye be hwe ka so afo pokuase assignment ne takorade ye nyina ye wa so ye ni bu ho wo de ane so be freyen 0242 518893 0242 518893
Piesie Okrah Severe Herbal Clinic wo mo se anopai wo nipa se wo yade a wo sika eyade wo duane yade ye de fufuo ene aponche beba besuo Piesie wutimi ni eti sabrey ye be bobo yade wa hodo so a ye Okrah Severe for se wo modin ba bedu o ma so ye ho a wo mo wo nuo na wo be ka ma wo etimi atop a eti wo bi a swollen legs na ha wo breast lump stroke diabetes source kidney problems and also waist pains but your side the way nyina no Okrah Severe wo ho adura wo moboa na afi o mo de ahwe wo afi ye de wa hodo e ka ho nyina nso wo mo de ho dwuma asthma pulse eye koko buwa otena ke mo de ho kan kakra na ne buafu de ehye ne to setie nie Okrah Severe so beboa na wa mo waduro de akoko ne de afi okra epilepsy menstrual disorder and afi restoration of sexual weakness them are sabi wa ye mere wato baha e wo mpem okra no Okrah Severe so mebeboa e ba to kan na hye ne so se Okrah Severe Herbal Clinic e wo Ashaman opposite Access Bank no numbers abetime nya omoso enie na from call kwaji wa yahwe 0576 656 658 0576 656 658 and 0200 623 038. Yes.
For Yellow Ghana, exciting news for everyone looking to join MTN family no yabiem se obi amra mekan ho eti wo bekan ho a ni nyina ne se wo betuma ye world na anya MTN sim ni bi ntie na unya MTN sim card ni bi amepacho Ko Nekotobi, 10 Ghana cities pay 10 cities, yes, penalty. Head down to any MTN service center and as a connect store bia Nekopo MTN sim ho kwaya for Ghana card account. You be registering in the amount fe MTN you be connect to your exciting office bundle office e was so I will be MTN ebusu akuno one kasa we ni beji pa nti member bin ton MTN sim emfa mount say 150 Ghana cities and as 100 cities and 50 cities there be MTN should be a bear and as more accredited dealers nibi nekoje oseme na bibia nkoso kama 10 Ghana cities MTN everywhere you go and ye cheska wo
ye cheska no Power FM ye cheska obi amfa no phone
fast
na sika etimi mra me go to see here etu dey dial star 247 star 274 hash star 247 hash network bi a we use na MTN Vodafone okay nti ayi kan eteti go nka ho MTN Vodafone star 274 hash na fe choose Power FM na follow prompt no we watch otu ba ku bi 5 Ghana cedi na obetimi enya be 50,000 Ghana cedi ene what dear Gubotum now what me and Yesikama what me about we pa Tiva phone another star 274 hash now for Power FM na discane
take it be 5 Ghana
5 Ghana
we trying to befu be dini befu yeah be pon na ye biem na fe wa obeji no me ne emu ba ko be kasa na me no e wo hasinti so twa bi sesi ana so ho nto yan call stock educational consulting ma sesi yan ko bon to madam time bomb ba be kire yen ye ma no se ne ene ma be si akọ na ye hwe ye mbai na sukuu nsem no ehu hia wo na ye daache eti o daache se obewu na we yi ase be fe na kukuda maba gise obaku school papa na wanya classmate papa wo no muso betuba benyina ska no ma be we yi fe so e de ama ansa na obewu no kra wo mbehwe o kama pa eti let's talk educational consult mama madam time bomba ye kradwa ya ne obonko bo ye wi a member of parliament the good people of German North Honorable Frederick Yaw ahenkwa e wo fidwem ha ye ne no e ba be bonko bomfa wem sanka fidie ne let's talk emrasta.
Once again, Mami checking in Tefu. Yeah. And I watching here on TV. So na me ma a beautiful good morning.
Why just so?
And I paid them when you say Mondays to do them but nasa it's all about education. And them segment here terminal educational time bomb because yes it's a time bomb do what day your boy and who. I know that as a parent at the moment maybe you are thinking of maybe a baby as a woman from Manka Kama Bokodama Piesie Okrah. Let's talk educational consulting AFE. Your Watashinunga Estate, your Balajakuku Municipal Assembly on the Mango Street. A whole and a year war. I am a farmer chum. It's a place I edge my farmer ways 6 months. Now you're one up to 6 years. 6 years in Aminchaze, we are expanding into no, there will be around 4 sometime. So you do 1 6 months and if you want to 6 now. We'll continue 6 to 9 and then a 9 to 12 because we use the Montessori and 9-deck programming. Grade 1, grade 2, grade 3. We do it's just like it's done outside.
Okay.
And not like the other Montessori. So because schools where Montessori is alright, but it's grade 1, grade 2. We do the actual one in a Ghanaian with a Ghanaian concept. Here's the international flip, here's a account. About me okay, I show you so Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn. Your number is 0249 069821. 0249069821. You see, I have a number of people who call me and ask, Madam Time Bomb, then I know you are with kids. What are you actually into? But TV, radio, doing any business common. Yes, so I'm in education. Madam Time Bomb is in education. I'm an educational consultant, but my specialty a child development specialist. That is who I am. So I'm from my one development, which covers 5 areas: physical, social, intellectual, cognitive. Oba one physical development. Oba one addition, aguzi. It's more relate with unkofu. It's more by one in your mind such a way that one drum bait you when you coffee jina one tom. You know that kind of thing. We have those who are antisocial naturally, and we have those who take time to build themselves and relate with others, and so that is what I'm into. So if your child is experiencing learning challenge, everything is an aba, may it's home common social challenges. As a parent, you need counseling and guidance on what and now you've taken a step, maybe it didn't go well with a child, you want to find a way to go about it. I'm also into that. Urban trainings, and so I'm into trainings. I train teachers, especially teachers open what from us in our training when you're just like we come to talk about on TV. So that is what we are into. Madam Time Bomb is in left, right, center for kids, and so that is what we are into. And a pay I brought to your doorsteps. I know that on Cheribia teachers will go back to the classroom.
Yeah.
And PSA, you know that when you take 10 teachers, it's only one teacher. And this statistics was brought out by UNICEF when they were gathering the data on teacher ratio to Mwafama, where when you go out there, you have one teacher handling more than 30 kids, and it's happening. You have one teacher all handle more than 30 kids without an assistant. And so when they took 10 teachers, when they out of 10 teachers, it's only one teacher not to or regulating when it comes to one mental health.
Wow.
Now, so what mental health? Piesie, mama, for a example, you see the way outside you did it like a venerable, it's them painful, it's the irreparable and all that. But a casual calm, that's a two do. You see the silence that you get.
Yeah.
Our daily lives as teachers, we only get that when we are out of school.
Out of school, yeah.
Even when we get home, especially those of us who have kids and all that, it's just like that until maybe 9, 10 when they are asleep.
Now that.
So our serene mental, like our journal, be very quiet there, while the solemnness of the mind, is between 10 to 3:30. Because you wake up as early as 4 to put things in place and go back. Into 1 out of 10, meaning that person could be a man, not doing homely activities so much with the kids, engaging them, and then coming back. And so I'm here advising any teachers in the day. Whether we like it or not, our kids are looking up to us, and we can't your sanity equals your kids' development will clash you. In the same man, as a teacher, I'm a pocho. Mark yourself that whilst you need that. I watched a video of a young lady who took a video. It's on social media. The mommy and the papa. And the mommy is Chechenyi, and the papa is Chechenyi. And the mother was marking papers as early as 3. The father was holding a phone, and then was a light. I don't know if their lights were out or no. Was a phone. And she was like, the life of a teacher. If you plan on marrying a teacher, someone you are going to face it. So upon all this, we bring work home because we mark papers. You're grading one. Just imagining me that as I'm for Madam Time, I'm into this journalism, I'm into education. So ask yourself the number of work our medical fee and all that. So this morning, I want you to know that chronic fatigue, emotional numbness, sleeplessness, detachment, overwhelming, cynical act and all that, overwhelming. And as teachers, please, your planning is very, very important. As teachers, we prioritize them from man. We forget that papers don't so mark, notes or whatever they it's one day at the end of the day, no abo. So please, planning is very, very important. If you're a teacher and you're listening to me this morning, so I teach teachers how to plan. The simplest and the easiest way. And so we have programs out there. And say, school, let's say invite you for training now. We'll come in and train you. In-service training. All right. And to set your health boundaries, I beg you. And also, you're better than set your health boundaries. We'll work life in order balance. Plan today, school. The day has ended. Tell yourself, today, I'm not taking this home. I'll come to school early and do it. Aside that, if you are balancing your health life, have fun. Our teachers don't have fun. We need how to go out. They don't know how to. How do we have fun? See, having fun is not about money. It's about finding a place like a park. Maybe where you're cool. Going to sit. Dropping your phone, listening to music, having full interactions with your friends. That is the kind of wellness we are talking about. Learn to say no. You know, there are some kids, no one parents in Pocho, my for me Bambi Jow, me Pocho Miko baby, you are the safest person the child can be with. My for me, it's mental health. You need a break. Learn to say no. And then work on your emotions as well. I know that say Obano, students struggling. You know, parent frustrations. Piesie, your parents will want to stress, especially single parents, be it single mother or single father. The kind of frustration they will go through. If your dog baby on to me so you have to run something and keep the kids there. If you're not doing out of fun, please, I beg you, work on that. Separate the emotional frustration, because parents be able to send their child the work throughout the day. A probably is going through something, maybe an apa or school we need the banner and farm back. And so you have to find a way to get food for the child. You do your best to get food for the child. That is your emotional separation should be there. How I drink the main experience of school. Find a boundary to it. So I normally tell teachers who come to school at my end on all those we train that when you get to the gates of the school, leave your emotions.
And leave all
your
problems there.
Leave all the problems. Come in with joy and face the kids. That's one emotional aspect. And please, when you are stepping out too, leave the issues of school at school. Carry them home. So draw a boundary. Know yourself. Then your papa. Then for issues and in coffee. It goes for our teachers.
It's a year we know. Obvious any message say. Dear potty now ye. Oh school and now say oh you be a training a teacher for.
So Madam Time Bomb is an educationist, as I said. Me train teachers, me train school owners, me set up schools with my teachers. That is what I
should be to teach school,
yes, I'm available for that, yes.
Anywhere in Ghana.
Yes. I'm into consultation as well. And my specialty, your child development specialist. That is who I am. Because I'm into kids as well. So if you come to me for consultation, I'm available. You want to set up a school, I'm available. You want to train your teachers, we are available. As parents, you want consultation to understand your kids, I am available. And in Pocho, there is one thing I want to pass before I step. You see, there is this project going on, Feed Ghana. The best people we can start this Feed Ghana project, that is proper agric, is grade 1. Okay, start with grade 1. Abana be ready for class 1. And you best start with them proper agric. Curriculum no name fan start.
Was starting waiting for
yes. One fan start one. Abana be 4 years and I want to grade 4. Into one do class 5, class 6 no. Nah, wafa. Call us on 0249069821. I'm in chair SST grandpa. These are my parents, Mr. and Mrs. Ampo.
All right.
Now I'm the one I see.
It's Mr. and Mrs. Ampo.
0249069821. Have a good Monday.
So that was the conversation with Let's Talk Educational Consult. Yet also at the amount live on Power 97.9. Dwabo Ase Jumede no so ni. Abusu fa ba be din komo de afa o man yo mo wiwi o man sika ne ade. Fa be so na ye pese ye de o man yi efa so na country way. Timamofo nya so mfa so. Messages be go so about Jumede mo so far ye di card in commode afa wontumi ho wontumi so far fa no last week ye fa say wo motumi the bail conditions no nyina am say wo ma to be confirm nti ne wono mo be yi na na say to say ye zaka lawyer pia kubi ye ne be twetwe nkomo wa ha na the latest the health conditions net is saying when Frank Davis and anybody to Komo Kenoforiata is supposed to be at the office of the special prosecutor, but as it stands now, the lawyer forces still in the one turn. What is the special prosecutor saying? When you sameda ko amon fa ne mame na me ne mon komo e was ade ne ho Tayenhwe ansana honorable Frederick Ahinkwa atenase na yakwakobo nkobo bansana honorable betenase no ma yakwa aksa ho also time for us anye woda yaka us asema be free say bibia da ho kwasa opoku akwaba
pacha mejoso
bibia boko
yamiadom boko
okay haksa say the most pharmacy bia ebi wo ho
sa pepepe
at what point will be also haksa into me sanare
point ni de bia the haksa to me sanare
wow eyi free ho obenom nto asen
the here ne say so di kanum first set na ne say na sitie ento beto bottle no mienu so de no beto mienu na capsules ba kon e de aka ho ento obenom na sa akofo mi say no ho beto no kra
yanom ne sen
enti anopa no obenom mienu anopa mienu awie mienu nwe yo cap hye so ayedenom so de no
okay
enti ma men kan say na men clear for say capsules no yemfa so de no na no
okay
ni mo miso ne de capsules ne de normal water pure water ya na yedenom na so de ne de yo cap hye so ayedenom na ohwe mienu anopa mienu awia mienu anwumre sanso na capsules no zo be mienu anopa mienu awia mienu anwumre
okay
bra wadi de awia no train at least 5-10 minutes time na wanom
udidi wi ansa na wanom anyway ma amanfo ehuru ndura ewo haksamoni dwumadie edie mo chechire emu mo ena kwan nipa befa so hu se ade ye ni ye ulcer intime nkope bi na chire ye chira kwan
pacha medase mefasa kwan ye so achia ahwefo ne atiefo nyina se ode wanyabra ohwe ye ne na osan so ehwese na pomodin betumi agina so ye asa de bia meba ma unya mu ntiase se nipadua ne de ya de ho hia ye na ho behia se obehwe wo nipadua so na atumi aboa wo mo anya ahoden so nkwa ohwe wo nipadua mo na se nipadua no wanhwe so ya aya na how na de bre no ano oden ntime ba me ka kire wo se osa no ya nkasa yesu ban ka ho bi na ya kofa osa ne ba yesu ban ka ho bi ne se ya hwe environment e wo mo se ne ye ni nsu kra de asha se toto ekra na e be kosoro pa ene typhoid ne yarewa hodo a yenye free environment ya ye ne basamo enti opidification wo hwe ba bia yeton enuane ahodo a eho nye wo hwe ba bi kra nsu a ye wo horomo ade a aya na edu ba bia entwa ye kra se woni sa ne ma ahodo enyina enuane a wudi a nsu a wonom ana ade bi a ye contaminated a eye mmoa H pylori ne osamoa na komu ne wadi akonipadua ne mu no ene fasa akwan no so na fe ama wo wabenya osa yare ne bi efiri se mmoa ameka ho asem betena ne padua ma ya oye nyina ne se obonobono ntokuro so obono so de ekuro ana edi bre ne padua no de se de kuro so bade a ohawa hodo a eba no aya na no de symptoms ana nyama a edi efiri akire ba no aya na no de ye eno nti na ya dweno ho se aduro ba akopɛ ne betumi agyo bram beka aduro no asɛmɛsɛn aka symptoms ahodo ana nyama eda edi ama ho se osa mowa no bi ewo ni padua no ma na osa yare no bi wanya anya mowa no nko ana de ba masen akire mo anya munti asese ye wosan so certain painkillers bi won so anso no mcha eno nso tumi kofa ba senti anu tumi kofa ba ne yese o prostaglandin na sa prostaglandin ye de ewo ni padua no mo na eno no eye de a etumi produce mucus no twi mu no sani ameka obati ase no efe na amaman na eno no ye de ebo yefunu no ho ban yefunu na ebo ho ban no yese embe mawo acid na ewo yefunu mu no embe bebre wo yefunu mu se be bebre wo yefunu mu stomach lining ni mu a edikuru na eba enti bra wonu sa painkillers no afa ebe ma sa prostaglandin no ai hormones no na ho den na nke ese wetimi produce mucus na mama bebre na ebo yefunu no ban esote sa na o acid na ye maduane o yefunu mu no eba be bebre e o yefunu na fei ede ekuru na ebrel eno na de bia me ba me se osa na nya ba wie no aya na symptoms ahodo na na mabi ho ma hu ne woni padua mu enipa bebre dwene se osa de kofa ba aya na yenim se okom na kofa osa na ba eno no ntisa ni mo se bra wachiro bira wanya osa na wie ne de se wochiro yam kom de ende be how pa ene de ende nya kura de bi etu hofo se nenso nipa so de nka be ya odi de ntama ye unya hoɔden na odi kwa adwuma so eno no ye se umma aduane mfiri ana so benya hoɔden so nko abetum de ya aduane atumi de ya adwuma ye sawo ye na mmom ni nyina na ye se wo kyire wo yam kom no bebre no eno de se na medical kan ina da we run ya na eboa esan so eye de a onya ulcer na wie no ekoso more irritations a hardren nenso ye na ekofa ba na efa ulcer no eno nti ena ma kyerɛkyerɛ mu akyerɛ wa mu hu se H pylori na na certain painkillers na kofa ba enti aba ne se na symptoms ahodo a wo show ne bi ni aya wo yefunu mu no emu dwan wo eno na ya wo hu ne se wo yefunu mu emu ye wo ya pa no ana se ebia na obi wo ho ma ne de ne esophageal ulcer ana se obi wo ha ne de ne peptic ulcer ana se obi de ne gastric ulcer e peptic ulcer kana peptic ulcer no na ya na normally no aya na ehu se yefunu mu no eye ne aduane to ne yema oteyaw aduane nso kra nya ntomu de kra de na aye wes kra hu sa symptoms na aduro na nyina na me de abre wo hai afei nso so na yɛfunumu no ayɛ kapu frama egyina oyam enti kura no udidi kakra bi ayɛ sɛ wa men so nhye dan hu aduane bi a because of sɛ ne yɛfunumu ayɛ kapu enti aduane kura die na ɛho ayɛ woden obi nso die kura de na mesɛ ne ayaw na aduane to ma yɛ ne yɛ ne enti kwa aduane ontumi ni bia bi ontumi ni aduane bia bio enti ama no so kura start sɛ ɛte sɛ wo hu saa symptoms we nyina mpache waduro ni nyina ni aduro na ni enye du fufuro bia eno ni haxa capsules and mixture eno a na betumi ajo ntudo tutumrika na kopa aduro bi to na entumi ema ho nto na emwo ma onya hoden soronko betumi akodwa manso ana betumi akodwa bi ahodo ni adwuma yesa oye bia no na etumi ama ho ato adansidi efirimu ba na no ede ntie bia no bu ha ne bofono no bra wadidi awie na ya na asa aduane ni girigina no bu aduane ni ntumi enko afei nso so ayana ne boano na kasa ehyehye no afei na chibremo no ayana etwe no onyanya accident bia nso de wa na chi na isi ne ya no ene ne mfe obi de ba na so ne mfe nti enua ne mma no bebre hokora de ayana ekọ dread ne menses time na ayana no ho anu eden ma no pa senti ne se ebia na yawo na eba na san de kofa ama ne no osa no so kora san keka no hombo wodi aduro ne nyina ni tutu memma bibia ha na nwe no ho adansi de efirimu ba no pese wonso di adanse be nti na de bia me ba me chirichiri me nyamre chirichiri mu nya munti ase ese eno ne betumi ajo haxa capsules and haxa me eno nko ne betumi ajo ebia no wanu maduro bia ma ase wabam yabu so me de ma atinuro bibiduro de bia ka ne sei na enso so stala sania me ho seti a na ete me nya hunu ensesa ebia mpacha wo de we ne de me ame no wo tonche ase wo de kwaji aduro bi nanom na emu ama ho entumento na ye kasa wo de numbers no ebia na baby awo no wachina aduro no nya bia de ye delivery so de ko baby ebia wo abrochire Ghana ha no region bia wo bia so ye delivery e de ko hon mama unya ebinum wo frɛ numbers so baby a wo bia na ye be kyerɛw ama so enya aduro bi akoto anom na afei nso de ye se wo di ne ye se wo di bia no so ye be kyerɛw ho wo bra wa frɛ numbers no na atumi aboa numbers ne 0240 0240 238310 0240 238310 anasa 0203 822 855 0203 822 fra numbers ni sisi na so brabeji adre bi no ma entimi ema ho ento na ani se me wo ni se adre no no ma instant na start se unya sesae so we yefunu mu ye we ya emu ekapu afi woje ho anjia wo de no maduro na instant na uhunu sesae eno nti na mpese won so ka ho bi aduro na gibinom na entumi ama ho nto haxa mixture and capsules ebia na experience na obi abi ho ma de o tie radio na won hwe tv no ebia experience no ho ye wo de a wo de na akwa wo de a kire se aduro we na o ka ho asem no ebia na wo de akina ho hye danya experience ni HAC na fe wo de aba hyphen ato na fe wo de CER haxa mixture and capsules into do ye ne sana eno no betumi aboa ama wo so aduro no akwaji bi anom a ebetumi ama wo ato into the numbers no bra me free akokora na je numbers no na wo de free CA na ba bia obi ano so ye nkyero ma wonya aduro bi na adanse die say wo pese wo di adanse bi anso afafa numbers na me boy ya because nyame adma next week no e beto ase be bo adanse die ahodo no sani awat enkofo a wonom aduro no wo di ho adanse no so ba be ka ho bi numbers ne 0240 238310 0240 238310 anasa 0203 822 855 0203 822-855. Jami admada sene yebesan ehia na enu wadi enkomo bi.
Meda se otumi ede aye hacks and common no enso ede ebra so se tena se free sabe kopim se nondu bebo na yede enkomo twetwe na aka no man na ebetena se na me ka se still amanfo guso to mensa ka promo no star 274 hash star 274 hash to be ebo 955 me start e bi draw no na me wo ma wo mbedi no so atumi akasa wo honti Roma we use MTN and Vodafone ne friend Telecel no momo kakra wo account ma ticket no ba ko bia 5 Ghana cedis it is star 274 hash na choose Power FM which is Power FM ya na ticket no ebre ena eduru so no na watumi aye na utwa betumi twa be 10 tickets utwa 10 shahwa ya betu 50 Ghana utwa 5 shahwa 25 Ghana bonesa ya calculation now boost 500 ebeba be da account mo before say me sorry enely characters platform no ye wo so bia we no libi udi ya na mo no egu phone so direct emfa obi ansem ebeba phone so direct na also saka ye ba se sia TV4 na radio 4 ye de ye wo ha ye ba sia ye ba
Good business means seeing the possibilities and maximizing opportunities. Making sure you have a responsive support system. Backs your business goals. A partner that gives you a stable platform with reliable connectivity and seamless solutions, and better understands the tools required to take you to the next level. With so many moving parts in running a business, we do our best to provide you with some stability, the only kind of stability you can find with MTN Business Broadband, the fastest and most reliable internet provider in Ghana, making sure you stay ahead and stay connected, because we understand what makes your business tick.
Sign up today on broadband.mtn.com.gh or call or WhatsApp 0244 308 111.
MTN.
Araba Bazin Piesie be medro no Jukat Pharmacy or Kaswa Pharma Trust or Kaswa Unicorn Chemist Malam Junction Osons Chemicals Sawa Dabraka Ekus Pharmacy wa Shaiman Pharmacy Shop Bia Okashi Drag no cover Busho Kulugana for Ewo East Lagona Champo Junction Okotima Freyen 0244 139176 0244 139176.
Okay, Piesie Agbozo Herbal Clinic. Unya tini dipe.
Omo research amount sisi.
Yes, unya tini dipe. Na just say premature ejaculation 1 minute man.
What here free?
O so mo yes or ya beti ama bless you. David where's our hobano? Yes, it is Sabre Agbozo Herbal Clinic. One more research to Sisi. John Mama research Ghana. Almost research him MSC. So now almost all exercise in the we say now Sisi wonder now 1 minute in after Bema low sperm count how
okay.
Utimi tutuo no ema ne ba to boa utimi kwa boa bi ada
tire bebe mo wona
so what dem ka chona se Piesie STI more sexually transmitted diseases so or candidiasis sexual weakness kwashiman branch ne ba kono no close to the chief palace what no mabo madwa ho from one number we so kwashiman 0241 750 282 na fe to kwashima batema branch na de community 25 Savannah Junction opposite Dev Traco Estate so number betimi afre 0557 402 696 0557 402 696 na fe Agbozo Herbal Clinic woman say ya de Piesie
me na say na only around the wound to me how far akwa say
wound to me catch Ghana for nyina wo mutie including the MPP say aboa no odi eburo no o hye eburo no no Piesie tie me pa wound to me asemi eye me yase wono ne party members MPP for o man in political na wo mama papa ne dem won say nka Friday no Piesie nkomo betimi ayi wound to me dey apie tie ne lawyer and the apia kubi what you say time Brian Champon about modern secure sureties no and buy or medical who yoko no
okay
as at 8 p.m. krana yoko for
that's all
ewo ho a wo mo yesen ko mbe inspect sa sureties na Brian Champon dia ba no say the be yanko mbe timi ayi won to me Gary ni mako onye won to me lawyer
oh the lawyer ni bi o oka ho bi
oh no oka ho bi me ba oka ho and the apia kubi and a leading counsel they might want to me aden as a Gary Nimako ebe filing for variation our high court on contact
yes I want to me in a friend say Uncle courts now Monte Bill no so say na be ya man for betumi aboa enye say MPP for ni say japade ni bi omu obi no omu so
so amade beba yes make so anka Gary Nimako contact and the apia kubi say na want to me iraka enti me ko na makọ court say nye no anka Friday no nka possibility say betime yi want to me no anka betime de na baba
ko be akwabena asante de kotu social media say Gary Nimako ne lawyer and the apia kubi kasaye for about 30 minutes on the issue it will mean baby a complaints ni free base na Gary no ene fa ne pen or court wo me say ntisa
and the apia kubi o ye lawyer say onim ho hwe o say unknown to me. There has been an application of variation at the High Court. The American soldiers say, I think you question say, young court so now maybe yet you want to Yoko for wound to me Tuesday. Other than Wednesday, Gary am file. The Thursday to one file. Friday you be weekend. I no ko file a seminar. I was saying no just say be watching now. I no more court na say no ma share variation no so mo better so. Time e ma kwabena du bo ahene. Former National Signals Bureau Director no your man 120 million Ghana cedis now the lawyers ni who say woman timi insecure sa sureties no FM money bill no tempa so omo court mo mo te so by 80 million Ghana cedis it is a Gary ni say you betimi a file variation na yat a bail sentence so at the amount would to me I don't know train up to Friday wo bre ko ni lead counsel and the appear could be crying ka ho and you want to be that with them no a MPP for no and o mama ne dem ayem ya so mde politics na sabe obi apese o play me na me kasa ana me na me ye bibi da no general secretary JFK Jason Frimpong Kodia ko gina wo kasa
so wo so munya na
ambetu mo mra no wo the party na we o wa bo mutiri mu pon so mo beto abade ati JFK woni ma me ka che
o wan kasa wo mo nipa ba kwa na o ye MP or MPP dey mo former MP from Suta Kwama Beposo me ne kasa wa ha opanyasa for je say na demonstration and bill requirements court minister for saying me ne kasa wa ha
yes
oye lawyer ni mapa we ni mrapa
yes
wa say mra chebe leader we see minority koka it's not going to help baby it as I say ye to me court
yes
and on friend habeas corpus no ya na komon konko pese court ne mo a le mra from ntimo ne na mabonte o
na mo ya mo bi bail a onya sureties na o de apie na wa kwakotena from yes ya man bail onya sureties so ungutabi wa kwakotena from si ye nyini mra by force ya de mra na ye adwuma o man Ghana hanom bi esi da no na ya say Alhaji Mahmoud Baumia former vice president and flag bearer of the MPP and the minority leader of Nyomaken Ewura Yoko so mo kwakọ ye wuntumi ye huni ntino ye de wuntumi tetem ente sa yati nipa ne dia ko Yoko se nipa na maswegu basi makobo dompim egu Yoko hono omo koyira de.
All right, so that's fine. With regards to Kenoforiata then I'm for the madune ba Facebook Power 979 FM ye live or hobo to me e de wadwenkyere aba e de afa sansem we ho Power 979 FM ye training in a boom for wadwenkyere ba be kenka de amount TVXYZ and also e wo ho TV na watintebe wabo XYZ and also wo follow ye wo be ho link ni say twegu ho na de wadwenkyere aba Kofi Simon de about say the OSP must be dismissed though. He is just playing tricks with Kenoforiata. This matter with the Jabin will not be realized now. The matter must be given to the Yoko and render the OSP redundant. Na say OSP say date and I was gonna say matter.
What kind of OSP did do? Because OSP no ne Kenoforiata ne lawyers now agree say okay by the 2nd of June the no ababe do no atimi aba office. So nti o man ne ntwam because OSP was an open make catch say we na reading no plan bia wafa say we be di djuma bi men free plan no daddy enko be bia gina ho enti plan bia OSP afa say kwapem say nedai ade besa na say honorable Kenoforiata the former finance minister on Mambewura ne office one man same bia o makeka say waye no o meyi ano ya the batch fugitive of the law again yefento no so na fe interpol baby a Kenoforiata wo bia no wo mo so ne patch famra Ghana ha mi so na sem because ye hu ni videos ni bi wa America wonam dinner night as didi o yare ben
me se kero fra se me hunu kra na mbofu akoya manipa ho akere mo ga yegu obi banka ye dismiss no na kuma di ni pram
yes
ne nsa fa dodo be pomo ne because Obi decided say instead of using 9 million to strengthen the banks, was he emphasizing Konkoguna Yaboka over 20 billion.
Yeah. Yeah, they are going.
Teacher Kofi Jema, Edifri Jema, Ewa Bruno East, say thank you, President John Dramani Mahama, for addressing the concerns of nursing trainees. Your assurance that the allowances will be paid to the Controller and Accountant General's Department brings much needed relief. We appreciate your commitment to supporting our future healthcare heroes. We look forward to prompt payment of the allowances as promised. Greetings to Honorable Zuri, Wilfred, DCE, Kentampo South. Joseph Sean, Edifri Manso, Tuntun Krum. Was I'm happy to see the way Ghana is going now. More arrests must be made. Jones Mansuk Tonton Krum. Gabriel Ayi on the Buku. I do not condone criminal activities in the country, but I question the display injustice where an individual who sits from market is sentenced to jail, who steals from market is sentenced to jail, while government officials who embezzle state funds are not held accountable. Is SRAS functioning effectively? Can an individual who is not wealthy and not a government official provide the same excuses to the law as former finance minister Ken Oforiatta is doing? Okay, and what you make me kind? I don't know. Gabriel ni ayi, and I want to beside these questions, which I think are legitimate questions. Obi ko wi abanchi me ensa woko court na ya tiro kaso yare. It's mum nya botrema na, mobem nya botrema na Ken Oforiatta. Financial misappropriation ben na one day you kuruma. Emamberwafo sika akam ya momo haircut. Ne bima from who because oman yedro oman yeskan control modro and managing one cases.
Yes,
and this person is in America. I was in the end but no UK. Some yare.
Me say ayin for na yare say wo mo Ken Oforiatta ji omsika no e bop ntro yi om.
Whatran the Benz mono finance ministry.
Yes.
Wo na mo say yansu wo
nada.
Woni amonso nkasa da
Piesie.
Such a person
na ye maamenom
recklessness.
Na ye maamenom, ye nananom, na ye papanom omutie wiem of finance ministry. Ken Oforiatta Piesie Okrah na nka oni omumemedi nkomo say say ni say na abenti no de mo ma ye bre na ye ntoto ne memfa musika mamo bepi me na wa free shi
okay
wanye bi da.
All right, Mampani John Dramani Mahama Ntoabo ewo bono ene ahafo mantemo na ehon potemo no okopie mu ho ohene eyade se na ensem bebere ene eha amanfo cashew ensema eda borofo eni so paye cashew so wokobro region ho a 12 constituencies ewo ho emse sunyane west kwa bebe fa bi badobi enti Brekum east Brekum west cashew Tan cashew Banda cashew, Wenchi district cashew, Jamai North cashew, Jamai South cashew, Breku Dwabo Doma East, Doma Central, Doma West. Honina for Edo cashew. Eti Sunyani East, Sunyani West come Bedo Kakenti apart from Sunyani East. Ehona ye Wusadin biti Mampanyiko Piemo ewo bono region no. Enyema mieno ene da wo ma kwan so sesidi na kofom. Eti business say boom. Ba cashew price na pega $1 no na abafom.
$6 no na ahwe ase. Ba sidi no ogina na so.
Ano pay ba driver.
Na betia ise.
Ano be driver na say. When I was in Canada for obviously I do 60.
Adafu bi Germany ose kwabna se munnim na mo de dollar ba euro no be 7 Ghana cedi me ntina brochi no se ni maame 150 euro na Saturday na me say 15 euros ahin o say ntina ni maame nya be 3,000 every month it is also 300 euros.
And some when you're 3,000 no, but the truth is that purchasing power bebasro because Enra Blokem Industries our woman the Bella Kwanesa build drinks in the back. Woman the crat about Bontebe says Sidi na appreciate it for a long time. And for that matter money wow. Yes, Enra statement in the Babonte. But as a mechanic as I'm advert momo. No farm advert remember na yes I am come as a Blokem for Bella Kwane. And what cancel ba ko na ya X de betuma ya advert X say no so better
emu da
X no niema X ye X they say no ma wonwe ho woni ndentra because bebe ye tu nsuo no kalam say ni ho bebe ye nsuo no enye nsu tene na efa ye yifiri mbupom eti e no kalam say ni ho apom clean eti ye no manu bi nsuo odwa so e kama no X natural no wa oba ha obetuma nya bi ato
nenu o ka niema wo mo tete so ye nsuo ya abbo mu din wo mo tete so enu a wo techima ne impact Piesie ukrom ho bunu governor why do
sa
I don't say nka minya ho anka metuka akotechima akotomo
ade ebo no boy for local rights
and one 550 say 250 245
one better so say anope France anope se fanon so say last 2 weeks na 26 weeks say above from and nam say 19 no say 70 no say it no so ya there and so e boy enye dollar no pe na cedi na ebo no ebo ada we say
ana na isufu la san ba from na o ma sa
ati and man check pumps no me no kwa check
ya po e betwa videos di ato no we are they say a liter of petrol near 12 cedi 12.02
start mameko star oil
the end for
obuna mo yeme nan fofo
ya star the
end star the number eti ebusua for no ba mampenye kasa no bono for mo problems ya kwan na cashew pricing mampenye kasa for cashew mu wabra na obonto e wo bono region my empe sa video no yama Ghana frontier no yaba ya the friends of fuel prices neighbor.
Indeed, the Minister of Finance has told me to tell you that funding would not be an excuse. Every contractor who will be working under the big push, when he raises a certificate for payment, within 2 weeks he will receive his money. So if any contractor is not working, or say Adeyo and traditional leaders, it's not because he hasn't been paid. It's because of something else. And so you must find out why the contractor is not working. The Minister of Roads and Highways has undertaken technical assessments and phase works will soon commence. We will not only complete these roads, but we will ensure that they are completed with quality, durability, and timely delivery. These roads are critical for agriculture, trade, health access, and the daily lives of our people. The Bono region in Ghana's cashew heartland. Cashew is not just a crop, it is a livelihood for many of our people. For many families, it puts food on the table, it sends children to school, and it fuels our rural economy. Yet, the industry has long lacked a structured policy framework to develop and grow the cashew industry. And that is why our government will still go ahead to establish the long-awaited Cashew Development Board. This board will oversee pricing, regulation, market access, processing, and research in order to give our farmers the break that they deserve. In addition, we are partnering with the private sector to build a cashew processing factory right here in Bono. By processing our cashew locally, we can create jobs and add value and keep more of the wealth within our region. And so this is part of our broader agenda to industrialize agriculture and strengthen local economy.
So that was President John Dramani Mahama on his thank you tour of the Bono East and Ahafo regions over the weekend. Cashew pricing and the cashew board no what the cashew board ne ba women better say no my cashew pricing say na be no so no board bia ba dia eboa e ma prices say papa to say ye gold board yi enam so ama say gold kra o ma wono mo ekoto gold be ton no wono nyina say ekoyi mo Sami Jemfi lawyer Sami Jemfi enso wo ho a wo bo adwuma amane ma konkan ti aborofo amutie dwumadie eyade say mampanyi say wo de cashew board no eba amane ma atumi akonkan ma me kwa o ma so quick one before say honorable Frederick Ahinkwa betena se no yembisa enkomo yentwen komo ketwa wi ewo ho lawyer Alexander Chum Berema lawyer ni mapa awoni mrapa wona deputy director general the narcotics control commission ye kwaya kwa bisa no keno for atanse se me na mra no ka de ne betumi asie lawyer otebenka me ma chema akwa ba de Dwabo Ase dwumadi so lawyer Chumberma.
Yes.
Sabi bi aboko de. Okay. Anope say Frewa Kenofreata was suspected office of the special prosecutor because of corruption issues I see na enenanka esoba wama office of the special prosecutor ka say wo pen in person na sa wama dia ombe trigger Interpol ama Interpol kwa ombe faso bia no woma faso 81 to member ya was say wo yare ya na lawyer for akachre Ghana for any special prosecutor ye dey any betumi see
Send nothing Cornelia, and our castle woman.
Was say over to me via video interview, but in person there. I
some kind of video interview. You are under own panel now and possibly put you under arrest, and then grant you bail, and then continue the investigation. There were no way near that. And no, dear, won't mean to stop us on anyone on via the internet. Totally, and there's a computer as a police person. The police will not have a monument as our internet.
Okay. It is our share senior processes no a city and a quiet fana. What are you envisaging? Say ABC, Wabera Kenufuriata, essay. Want to mean by because I was just saying one more kasana only Ghana hampo.
You just pushing for the stream, but the party went for moving for. As a voice for moving for them. And you know, you just pushing for the stream, and the stream is that wherever you are, you can be brought back to Ghana. I don't know idea I never been in. The first one could be between the Madam. So it's not part of Ghana, whatever Ghana is there. Because being such certain organizations such as NACOP, organizations, you know, we are internationally connected. Yeah, there are other international bodies also relating with us and also conduct the same activities with us. And therefore, we just trigger them, trigger that process from their end. These are sort of and Pampa, so we open up and never. And he knows what to do. I mean, you can bring him down with a drink of an eye.
And on the idea, able to me, see, say, one bay.
Of course. And I buy the internet. I mean, won't dream must happen in the crowd. You can't even say that. That's what I'm saying. I was on the internet. Answer then will be a would come out to Canada for this. Or sometimes you get one of the police one year, you can find delivery the internet. The time again there. It's not so. Okay, in the other the first one will have to come down some big law. It's okay. I will have to command the one and anybody I know in the I know it's means, you know, I am rather than on and no answer. Don't forget the person dealing with you one day, but you want to be people. Honestly, your parents know more than you. You have one honestly. So, and I make so you push him to the stream. After watching that, you and then when you are compelled to come down to, I know where you're going to go and you know. Because you can block from all answers, that you can't go anywhere. But I am your person will be on why in the and the question about consumers that wouldn't zone area where all the
Lambajo down Kakasa, what woman twitwa. Okay. All right. Mate, it is a ban say Pampa say or yari or the hospital. One bet to me atam no to say a ambulance de na ba na nipa yare na say or dampem de say so no untu to na no. Hello. Okay, ahomanin de but I think say na 84% yet no yatuma ti be. Hello, Chumbema. also to come more to Quaco baby in 10 minutes, say no nama network no atumi akwa ni say but ya somewhere no na waka no say o mbetumi atreka Interpol ama o makwa kofa no na eno so ba ni say you mbetumi blocking from traveling ever again nti ye be hese ne sansem no ebesi akọ na eko ni say no then other government appointees na mo sua bibi dey free because it will never be say about Tinubu saban foforo ba na ye prosecute for negligence and as causing financial loss to the state na ye twenwa na okwa say a political persecution ye betena say ya kase dabi mode ye wuntumi mode ye kenoforiata it wo ya evidence wo discount ko obi ankonko di wachi wu ni say no na mosumosu nyansa enso dey free they say when the frog in front falls into a pit the others take caution. Now minor transit the honorable member of parliament for German North Yura Frederick Yaw Ahenkwa wano ewaha wano vice chairperson Edima Trade Industry and Tourism Committee ewo Ghana Mrashibidwefi wano anso oko Lands and Natural Resources committee ya pao ewo parliament were member wano akroya Public Accounts Committee eno hwe se oman yesika sem no ye ntotoye accounts se obia bedi sika so di ni perpere so na enko nipa bibotom no oye member ewo sa committee ni so ewo parliament. Ladies and gentlemen, Honorable Frederick Yaw Ahenkwa, good morning.
Good morning.
Bibi aboko de
nyame adom na ozo
me hu wan na che
na kure ila nyame asipa me na enra and I day before yesterday me so mu say kwambia so say meba and I have condition kra me differ more me buy ya na emo den kakra
zawo ho ba na wodi ka gia tum se wo banti okay en komo we live o ginya me 107.7 FM we sampa German of no mo fanti anope German of eti enka ye chiachi mu nyina mo MP atenase Public Accounts Committee etembe awo mo ensure say Ghana ebe get value for money in every expenses ayeye it ma starting from through ho na we na kenoforiata semia be it borders on public accountability enti abani say you know mo the Jack where are you? I am here in Sensema Kono Uhuni saying.
Yo, Mada was say anopai na machia what if for anywhere for na mabetina kasa fidie so ide manyan ntie se stations e wo me constituency Yankee FM Ginyami FM omonyina efa fidi anopai
okay ya chiachi omonyina
ye bana ya nchi omo a yinti ebefa akwanya esu na ya chia na nanma trankunya
okay
na ya chia party 4 me party executives adofo constituency nyina ya chia kwansunku so na ya chia national executives so oha na me leadership wo parliament so ma chia mo kwansunku
okay na finally shario
wa be shari ba ngina wa ba wojingenyo
amse
kenoforiata senia wo kanu oman bia wo ne hihia awaye se kwanya ye befa su abu oman no ti Ghana ye nhihia mu no obi a ye di dwumadie ahye wonsa se di dwumasu ema oman no edrubre bia akwanya so wo ho se wadwuma na wo ye no obuhu akunta ti se wo ye adwuma ye di oman agapade ahye wonsa ye di oman sika ahye wonsa ye di oman akande ahye wonsa ye di oman tumi bi hye wonsa se di adwumasu bi fabo oman no na edrubre bi na omo a yedi tumi na hye wonsa se fa di adwumasu mo omo no ka se ye tumi na ye di ahye wonsa ya kan de na ye di abehye wonsa no bebu hu akunta na gidi se we de se nye boni bia se uye ne ya akunta bu ni de
anka be ye ne simple
se be simple nti se wadi domanim ana ye di omani tumi bi ahye wonsa eni hu akande bi na wadwuma kwa awiye ana adwuma no kura nkwa awiye ne ye ka se wo bebu akunta eni kwan se ye odin
the lawyer for say Ghana for mudue bododo or say why is it difficult for people to understand that Oforiatta is sick? Frank Davis, a legal team member of former finance minister Ken Ofori-Atta, has defended his client's inability to appear before the office of the special prosecutor today, June 2, as ordered by the anti-graft agency. According to Mr. Davis, this is due to the current health complications of the former minister. And it goes on. I'll say, if I tell you that I'll come and see you tomorrow, and just on the brink of tonight I suffer a casualty, would you see me tomorrow? Why should it be so difficult for people to understand that the person involved has a health challenge? This was known long before these charges were prepared against him. Who didn't know that Ken was not well? Mr. Davis, Anopea, what the your name joy for NHN come up. My friend Anopea is our one fact.
If you say, my Chief Justice or Mupao, no, Eka said the law is the law.
Okay.
Say, Papa, no, Tamana or yet those transactions, no, yare. Anna,
yeah,
say, why wouldn't him say, wouldn't tiapo? Ye did you made the asher unsa at a point in time, Wapumu and ya. As I said, do a juma etuho. Make I say, O man penny Akufo-Addo nominati no fufro. Say Obe appear before even vetting committee. It took him some time. Now Ochaya na Ojaya rehe. Nti obi a onim se umpum enye. Na yedi o man to me ehye wonsa. Yedi adwuma so bi ehye wonsa no. Esese o man manfo nyina hu se bia because of my condition nti. Ade amode hye mensa no. To me yes I'm mempo mu ayemre. Yet ya antihwe say yenim say nye na ene na ne yare ahyase. Enti nye ne na ne yare ahyase no. Nanka esese ono ahu se na pomudi nti no. Dwumadi bi ade ahye ne nsa no ode beto wo. Yare no nyina mu na o combine adwuma no ekoba. Enti se udu yare eye adwuma na waye adwuma na wie. Yare num ne eka se gina sa yare kro no ma bebu akonta. Then they see why. And now, ye can say, OSP, Eddie invitation, a command. I'm say, an invitation, no, a coy. And he said, Nick lawyer, I who say, Napumu and ya. What prevents him from writing to the OSP for this long period? Now, what jaya, and now Brenna Suno, and I would do communication about Bontin say, Nimpumu and ye. You see? Ye dio mra enebu o man mpan force yesu ayi yare ewom but ni nyina gina kwan obefa so a obeye wontutu ye waja say wo yare wa honim say wo yare for a long period na yato yensa afre wa eye kasade oh samre mempum enye migusu amegi ayare hwe tibia mumma me bre kosisei nyame ya aduma bi ebedu sa bre no na mempemu ayedin na matumi ayedin aba se uye ne sa na se mamra na yedi bu oman no udi obuo ni nidie amamra no we nya nipa bi na se bi odi nidie ma no mra na ya nyina yakuchira gi atum se yedi bu oman no eno necessary obia di buo ni nidie emamra no yese rule of law eni edi ye adwuma wo oman no. Nti so ya kwala we abofra se o yo difo unyo difo once a we Ghana ni de mra na ya hihya ato wo no esese mra no udiso ubu mra no susu a esese mra no eye na adwuma irrespective of wealth and positions are ana ni kura obia esese office law no nti ni omo ye say what trans in last minute afena udi say be excuse eba we can say afterthought because one say woman and the woman as I say unya bibi edi eyano and I don't think say on one in the council no post ya na omafa no will help them. Yes, because last be me call Supreme Court no High Court na ambulance cases yewra to force in cases so bekai mekai pa there was one man be no say or your chief director at I think Ghana Health Service or so or no ni breast na sa transactions no of course so. The man was sick wheelchair no team de bia he de ne ba court nya ba ko nya mienu ana me hu no He's an agent. Papa, utum se oyare. Ontumi nkeka ne ho ontumi nyehwe. Nso da bia de ne tena wheelchair mu de ne kokotu.
Ntopa so chese konofura to ntumi nyare so ntumi enante a yavanum to wheelchair mu vanemra.
But what is good for the goose is equally good for the gander. Sa papa no ono de onye Ghana ni.
Ghana ni.
Nye Ghana for no obeso wo. Na onti apostle. Ne de ne si wheelchair mu de ne ba. Court wo every day. Inti de ne si no kwan.
Hwinsi ni kwan.
Me de wenum de nto asumu. He should have known better. Come on one party for authority and say oh. On to me nye adwuma no. On fa adwuma ne nto. Wa unim ebra ukodi no amanone no di sane ho yare. Sabre no. Say na binum betimi take you over aye adwuma no.
But will he have changed anything with regards to a prosecution ya da he training? Says that time no jay adwuma
na say sabre no nyina no ye bigum. Say ya de baako. Edoso. Ono awie ya o ye kudu ba bi no hu say agensem no na kana koto amra mu awie. Uyi kura enye yi na oja ato wo no ko. Ndi ne wa ye ne de ese obebu hu akonta. Eno so na wo ka no. Yese uwi fo onsa
na wa hwe
odie. Se tumi bedi wu nsem a. Eze wu se tumi no ebi mu na di tumi no.
Ehye unsa.
Enti eden ya utumi no ubebu hu akonta dakro bi. Enti yempanyimfo ande omanya akwanya ya di tumi ahye omonsa se omuni omone oman nanim no. Mesre omumma omunioma periperi yo emram na omuni mamra no so emfanye omodwuma na ochina bibi ni kura ni efra wumpofiri mu se brabe kirekire ni omamu beyi wano a anyeden ama se wo ye ni oma mani dane kwamu a wada kura ni anya no ye bo sere papa se sorry a ebede na yodin ubise ye ro furiata se ni oma oye atene ne kwamu owanu yie wa hihye ne nioma pepepe na wa anu yi a uvize nka obetwintwintwintwen ne na asesa. It means that there's something. Nti se ne America no ebi mu aya ne ye frɛ won so mebu akonta no me hunu se na wo see den prosecution ana persecution emu ne
prosecution
prosecution say yam prosecute no
so oba na ekeka ko ide
ana me se yes yo meyi ano o mebu akonta ase be na wo wakonta buo na nko yi a ansa na prosecution abam we dey ya anu yi be kire ni omum we still worship no come and account for it. What is so strange about that? And what is the difficulty? Ade be na edin wo ho say be bu wa wadwuma waye be bu ho akonta na akonta bu na ediama na je say bibi achia ewo baabi.
Lawyer Chumberima say ne ekeka ko edi anhwa o pushi ama Ghana ya trigger ne mama edenaba 90% say ye bana order stretcher man asem no say asay
na man kan kiro say no bi ti wheelchair mu no kokot
say stretcher no wheelchair dey different
na nya de kro stretcher anti obi wo a bia ne spinal cord na bu na dwen say ye anti tran on to mintina prostrate
okay
order o kasa wote
okay Mate, away from Keno Furiatan and Sene say you did so and come but public accounts committee many hopa ye because more fair from man for to man on near the choir or more fast spend the government and yama afi day and I share him say under John Dramani Mahama will be a casad about accountability. Now why a member also ya reconstitute committee no and then I share him for free more.
Okay. Send them diga catch no. I'm say oman yesika sem huntutu ye omo ayedi saa tumi ahye omunsa bia no ye won hihye ayaye especially concerning government transactions ne hu nkro ne ba as say ye follow procurement act no
okay
e kire pefe say wo koto ade bi aban din mu ana contract bi na wo de ma
Okay.
Ye wo kwan a esese wo fa so na udidi udwuma su. Nti ya ma I said dan na wusi. Any di plan ama say hwe plan we su na si dan no.
Okay.
Udu ana ehachi a ye ni sei. Uye se a ye ni sei. Say plan ena ya draw architect ya draw plan na da paper so. Ni si o dan we ni pese usi se ni da paper no so na. Say who follow dimensions no. Any architectural designer ye di ama no. Kama.
Mhm.
Ubon se ni da paper so no. Eni ni a physical structure na waye no ebe pepe.
Yeah.
Baby, I want take one observe dimensions no. Amfa nye adwuma bia no. Ebe wi obe hu se dan no e ha chia e ha yesi. Na je se nhihye edigu akwan mu no. Wani su.
Okay.
Ye wo procurement act no wo. Ye wo public financial management act so e wo ho. A we ni nyina constitution no so wo ho a e guide obia ye di o minus sika se ma hye ne nsa kwan bi so se onye ntutu ye kwan se ofa so. Nti se uja amra no wo ho. Na odi upe koye bibi outside the law. Na auditors ekohwe ekohu se procurement breaches ewo ho. Financial Management Act no wa breach in a way. As I say, who appear before the committee. Na anu ye binum wo ho a say ye nya flu uba na to me convince ye ma ye hu se unsema uka no eto asumu.
Mhm.
Bia utu anamon bi ewo nyina so.
Mhm.
Baby ti say ye can so sourcing no kra de the last resort say who award contractor and who ye procurement bia ubeka say bia Piesie ono na mpese sa de we
yeah, the man no so sourcing
ewo conditions.
Okay.
Bia technical expertise bi
ono penewo
ana because of time constraint near value for money and all those things. Say udim rane so pepepa and obia ni u enya but say wakofa so sourcing na bia conditions no available to your disposal nya dia a favor so sourcing as I say mrano eni udi so sourcing no ye abra se ne mdi kan kire no I say alternative bi anya den eni ho ana austere period bi aba. Ye use no as an austere measure. Say ahonchire bi asi. Ti say COVID ba ye.
Yeah.
Force majeure. Pandemic aba.
Yeah.
Pandemic aba no. Wu ka say parliament emetrance ye bia ye kwa akoto nru bi wo ha. Omo mbe rectify we ni yenyese ya. Ye be ye wi na nipa eden.
Yeah.
So under those conditions, no, who to me,
Okay. So when people go against that, you flout it and your mana, na say tree, your baby who say one call about it, senior SSN fata. A month of say, oh, and a public accounts quality, I bet us in a TV camera, Simosumba Casas, you who say a perception of Wabontosa. Oh, where they want bread.
I say, when you say in the past. Committee na your recommendations be say asimasi attorney general and prosecutor no where why then where this car why you say me baby a me who say ss ka ye di to maybe can committee no yes our prosecutorial power no after say committee no I find out say asimasi wabu mra no so be ss committee no cry nya to me bi someone to me prosecute nipa no but I no ni ade a etore bia anywhere na ma.
So what is preventing it?
O say ni nyina ye nhihye ayaye e wo mamra no because committee ni sa to me ni say omo to me prosecute omo ye findings ni we they recommend to the attorney general for the attorney general to do say unim say attorney general oni aban lawyer penny nti ono yesiu ono siu amanfo on behalf of the government.
Okay.
Yesiu government no so ono na sese o eden
o appear
nti say ono ne edi sa atumi na hye ne nsa se obi abu mamra ne so na sese ofisi mrana he is a sole person
obetumi a champion amanako. So if the government of the day doesn't want those prosecutions now, mostly na attorney general ne da case so. But this is the case John Dramani Mahama, His Excellency say or reset Ghana and I hu ne ekoko so.
Vacancy so.
Okay.
Say enye ne pensu na manfo edi ba be ye.
Okay.
Obi adwuma bi a wo ye bi.
Akufo-Addo can be. If you want to get rich in my government, go to the private sector.
Yeka Nana Akufo-Addo ni Yewura Mahama nipa mienu no sunsun yakese da omuntem. Mahama is a man or promise or deliver on his promise. Once before I ever to about there be an American say Kwanya Ghana for Faso 2016 etu abati a Yewura Mahama no. Na a false impressions be na man for akriti. Ena didi binum etim. Later, yehun reality na ewu. Ena obaye, uwe kwanya ofaso a otutu ne nneoma. Ene kwanya ofaso a otu na namonwa. Udi Nana Akufo-Addo betutu Yewura Mahama. Meji di say you are comparing how do we call it? Tangerine with
watermelon.
Watermelon. Emu wa.
Okay.
Anipa mienu no. So bi eka asem na Ghana fo begi adia. Meji say Yewura Mahama de no begi adi. Ti se ni ahya ase no. Meji di say yebekwa wie ye pa.
Enti o pese o ka se ebi a wo hwe aye Yewura John Dramani Mahama in time wo modini see so every 7th of January bepem sabe 146 days so far. Our dino the performance actually say he won't be like Akufo-Addo prosecutions because of mo findings ebe kwa ku do baby Ghana for peseko.
Exactly. Na say ye ba ye ahase. Ena ono I know say enye say bi aban dada atwa mu akonkrofo nko ana. Oni omubidi. Womo a wona ban mu wadi can sound a word of caution to them.
Okay.
And Metimi aka say he is the first president in his own regime. Ono na point is a office e kwan bi so.
Okay.
Omuni oman no andi ni ye no. He made them to face the law. By the end of the day, some of them were incarcerated.
Yeah.
And then serve whatever years that they were given. Nana Akufo-Addo baye nimfie nwotwe. O de kire me MPP ni ba ko a obu mraso a ana odi Ghana sika fa kwan bi so na otumi ka say we de miame de na so mema na fesi mra no ne yeti ane say o asimasi ya clear no asimasi ya clear no asimasi ya clear no asimasi ya clear no. I know Mahama will not do that.
Okay.
We know that man.
All right. So away from the drama that is yet to unfold between Ken Ofori-Atta and Yewura Kisejabe, our special prosecutor. No.
Kisejabe. Drama unfolded between Yewura Ken Ofori-Atta and
Ghana Mra.
Ghana man.
Going forward, no, yeah, the whole semester. Let's move away from the conversation. No, Yewura Mampenyi John Dramani Mahama call and to abo ewo Bromantemu Miami Diemo. Okudika ko bunu is no ba Bromantemu Sunyani Jubilee Park. Nenya sam keto Aminia Vincent NPJ Sunyani municipal chief executive na face Sunyani MPs, almost all the MPs, and able to make us all the MPs are more say 11 MPs. Yeah. Everybody was there. Me who Stuttgart, me who and me who Said, me who Amanfo Bibre. If you are plus appointees, na almost fruit buna wamo won kran nyina koy Sami Jemfi Eric J omo nyina koy. Mampenyi kasa fa buna kwa ho. De bia me kasa me who good rules na me niaje because me pa kwantu pa. Buna kwan nye Brekum Drobo Sampa enye Sampa wenchi enye yepe say ye yi kwan free Western Corridor ebetwema fa bandane ade mampenye ka ho asem roads mampenye ma yentie no.
Our new government has been clear in its mission to revive our economy and restore faith in our governance and deliver real development that reaches every household and every community, including right here in the Bono region. Infrastructure is the backbone of every thriving society. Yet, across the Bono region, we see roads left incomplete, communities isolated, and development delayed. Many of you, including Osi Adeyo when he spoke, raised concerns over the road network, and rightly so. Several important roads were initiated during my previous tenure in office. Unfortunately, the change of government in 2017 caused most of these projects to stall, and currently many of them stand incompleted and abandoned. Clearly, this could not have been part of the 10,000 kilometers of roads that were touted by the past administration. Today, I'm pleased to assure you, my in-laws in Bono, that critical projects such as the Sunyani Inner and Outer Ring Roads, the Alaska Catholic University Road, the Brekum Sampa Road, the Sampa Wenchi Road, the Odumasi Bedu Road, Chiremasu Gambia No. 1 and No. 2 Road, the Sunyani Techiman Road, and the Kumasi Sunyani roads have all been captured for massive redevelopment.
Damari Mahama na hotel in Kano live Sunyani Jubilee Park yemrene yako bono akwan ne de menu yenim se abono for yenim de bia se nam kwan so ani mampanyi baba yes akwan we under the big push o hwe sekwa de ko nsoko kwaninye kokoa sekwa enye sampa kokoa enye wenchi sampa brekum sampa drobu brekum kwan ni bi kwa hyehyem atuna kwan ko doma sa kwan bebrebe nyina so ye de cash we fa so aban nya ho emfaso kwan be so na as a member of parliament for German North amakwan ye bono MPB a wo makwan ye mo ye den na mo de aboa na aban no wanya ka ni se na enkonko ye tetede ni bi from 2013 e be ready budget na ewum nso enkusi hwe saa bepem ne
menu ameda wase na ni di kan mada mampanyi Mahama Ase debia onkoa ukuhu na obeka eto debia nagidi ewum no enhyeda enya ade anepa enya mogidie media meti hai from day one na minim se ya ban abaso eye yura Mahama aban
okay
eye den sampa Brekum Kwan, Sampa Township, Sampa Wenchi, Sampa Jinane, Sampa Kokwan Sekwa, Sampa Bontuku, Saa Kwan we, anda ye regime aban no betu ho anamo. But tembia no meme nyobia mepe boshe. If you say yeah manifesto no, that is where this idea came. Say nyame ya adum na nkonindi ba aban a otia konwa so eye nhihye se odi dollar no 10 billion to ho for rapid infrastructure development.
Rapid not just no contentem
10 the word rapid in terms of nti senia wuka se de bia aban bi ba o ye beye sampa kwan ye beye se no
sana kromo foka
they never qualify
de bia omo frɛ kabimayo
aban ben na wuti se wabeka se certain projects critical projects binum wo hɔ what a dedicated source of funding say medisa funding we eba bi tu sana mo
okay
what be that
it's a kwan be so na fast wa
yes year of rules ebai year of rules no ya anhye da nkan kire say your source of funding any
okay
but akwanya yura Mahama aboboso it was captured in a manifesto and as we speak at cabinet omaya approval onwa utie ni speech na or say there have been an adequate funding allocation for these critical projects. Our projects no will move on rapidly. na ɛyɛ na aban adwen ɛba akwan no so sɛnea na amanfoɔ frɛfrɛ wa saa na amanfoɔ ɛfrɛfrɛ me prior to elections no who can say MPP for kobo bia e wo ginegide ɛyɛ sɛ me no be di ho komo wa ha say frɛ say ɛyɛ fragadam enkosi hwe ade makwa ko yenhwehwe mu bia hu bibi na one ti say minister guard ye ma ho asɛm so ɛwɔ parliament yes ɛma ye twe hu da hwere ha based on sa conversation na course wo chamber ho no ɛna deputy speaker ye wura hiafo ɛma directive say yentumi nyina chamber ho ehu the nature of the road na ye ka ho asem no because asem no bae no na ye pese yehu say no kre say MPP aban a na ye wura Akufo-Addo eda no as a president ampa say omo di sampa Brekum road ema contract ntiboko hwehwe mu ne ye ko hwehwe mu no muaye bae ne say as at April na omo ko kati sword e wo sampa no no money road contractor ye rango any formal agreement bia na eze kasa ko oya kwasa so keke ba ye transfer keke na fa fidie fa so no mu hu se uye adwuma ne mfa miro mani so mfa win elections and o man win no on the 11th of December da be na to aba ye to aba da be on the 7th of December yeah sampa Brekum Road, formally on paper, was awarded on 11 December 2024. Formal agreement na Ghana buying any rango aye was 11 December. 11 December no. Na Ghana for to aba. No matter what baby. Ayi yura mahama say mampenyi. And wu a wu free akomya so no. Una wu be committee government no. Omo contract no mo sign so they didn't even show any source of funding say Ghana buying rango akọ contract and the source of funding any ye the number of years say and ato so and those things who share papers wa na road minister report to edima nature say kwan no kura no adwuma nye den enyan starting e wo so. What are you doing different? Mena metwin na dwen susu say reporter ye dia ma no any ne AC e wo kwan no so no nsunsu ye dam be o ye wo contractor na watutu kwan no so from Brekum abesi sampa Dwabo nyina ya tutu ajampi abedu sampa fire service atutu kwan no so akodu suma henkro o futu obo amafo o duty me na wo so no o matutu ni nyina enti say omo ka kire se contractor ne nya hwe adwuma se a enya no kure wa hwe adwuma se a o ye adwuma enti na wudwi hu a kese ade no uhu ani so se netie but nyame na sese ye di asida e ma no na ne ma etriga yen a ye ko bisa question no ye to aba ni wie ye pe na ye nuanu MPP4 na hwe ase se yen ye di kwan ne ma contractor na o ye adwuma ena mo aba na mo ma contractor na je adwuma enti munye kwan no ma yehwe me wada ye nim say very well say kwan no ye mfa ma contract enti na say ye di dua ewuwom na ehu ba bia nokre ewo na ye di dua no ko wuo mu na no yie ni e baaye enti based on give and take na ye ni minister eye ewo chamber ho no na speaker egina so ma directive say monkosha kwan no ye ma me Patricia Piaji kura na di sa request no by say ka say ye tena chamber ho na ya ka kwan no ho asem a minister ohun eni so say ne asitie gise ono abo apro ekohwe ekofa stretch no so no hu na afa oba wa hu anamo say otu me wo say minister ko sunyane enti speaker ema directive say onko no hwe kwan no na afi ohu anamo a obetu afa kwan no. So that is why we are here today. Amampenya ko kasa se minister no efa kwan no so sa fa wanchi ekoya ko bole bamboy samba ye befa sampa wanchi nsoko eba bisi sampa esa fa mu akosi Brekum. Okay. Oba e no hu the nature of the road, the reality,
and how important
though say all bano all kono o share tracks no because cashew here another cash crop to cocoa. Ghana ye export to ye generate a lot of revenue into the consolidation. Now cashew a year kano about 90%
of that region
enclave no. And we at that road now. Maybe who kwaya a year of more economic importance in this country than that road. Because kwaya a link about 4 to 5 constituencies. A link Wenchi. That is Wenchi to
Sampa
to Time.
Yeah. Sekwa.
Wenchi. Time. And yet two districts.
Yeah.
Elinki Banda to Time.
Yeah.
And yet 4. Elinki those 2 districts Banda Time to Jamai North. And yet 5. Elinki Jamai North to Jamai South. Elinki Jamai South
to Bekum
West. Esa linki Jamai South to Doma.
Yeah.
Because all the artillery routes feed into the main road.
And as a saquine or Western Corridor road.
Western Corridor ever betum because obi free Gambia eba. And one is a befa asikasu no wabom aba befa your friend is saying Chiremasu na watie simu aba bibiani.
Okay.
One ancestral
yeah, ancestral
atuna kwano so ancestral no abehiti bibiani
bibiani ha na wasi japekrum it is akwan no kwasa wo kokọ so a unkofa sunyane
ubetwa sunyane kura and it will be very short.
Yeah.
So this is a road of a very economical idea. Any quite say you underrated.
Honorable,
you know something in the past no. Na uka borders are busy my way more. That was Sampa Cote d'Ivoire border.
Yeah.
But because of Yakwan and the sad thing you experiencing is and ura ye ni omo share no so from ye share no so omo ye do carriage ya akwesi Bontuku street uko wache okay development Ivorians no aye wo kwan no so do carriage
from Bontuku to
we see from Nsuomu Sampa ye ni omo share no so ultra no man's land no kakra na e wo no from omasase na no ekwa akowura Bontuku
aye do carriage
no kachiro
and they said they all cost and they said the best shot
we adwuma nkrofo no eye no
Ivory Coast for
I'm telling you
yenya so Africa for
yenya Africa for enti omo ye we na ubefa asphalt so uba the neighboring country ura afi boom eye and say Hama asida ene de be ma no
beyond asida no na me bisa se MP samu ho a sa kwan we nyina ye de pamutiri ho no mo be den bunu rules minister mo betata na number den ti ba fo ne person mote
na mampanyin ye nyi mampanyin ni mampanyin say this is what yi special purpose vehicle at ho
say nya mo kwan na ye be ye mo kwan amamu
me say where ye special purpose vehicle say big push ye be ya kwan ni bi under different sources but where ye dedicated source of funding ye dia to a capture particular rules bia wabodin
okay
and o ka kire say contractor bia obeba be hye dwuma dia ase a obegya na dwuma ato no na nye sika na onye den onyaye bia na there are other issues I say nananum edi akire ehwe but say your source of funding kwa na bema contractor bi adwuma delay dia that is the thing of the past.
Okay,
he said all these things in the audio.
Okay,
udia upa boti and me I don't doubt President Mahama.
All right, na your break 9 minutes after 10 it says
there is another package ya eno kra de me pese meboso.
Okay,
concerning Sampa Township.
Okay,
me twen say ade na ekuki no ebe ye matured.
Okay,
na afi yakọ unveil ache German fofo me wo gidie ni arehim say ye mfie nan ebe kwa wie ye no na Yama North Capital.
Sampa Town Road. Well, that is all what Sampa Funina in cashew price and so I'm saying better board. Next time
good news. As I say, a dedicated board. Senior Kuku board, I want a board.
And no my price now.
Yeah. One say, as we speak now, your tree crop development authority, as a pretendee overseas crops.
Okay.
What I say? And attention, no. I divided ebi ko kube ebi ko share nut ebi ko how do we call coffee and other things.
Okay.
As I said, cash any ko hu.
All right.
Senior cocoa board a dedicated board omo activities omo ye nyina a center on cocoa no. We need that same board.
All right.
No member regulate pricing, marketing, production BBR.
All right.
And I believe say
it's German North for German South. Time for Amuti, and Amuti Obrikum West and Abrikum East. Mo MP SA Bibia Bekoso Kama. Honorable Frederick Yawahinkwa.
And I know so. Prior to election, I say the network
telecommunication network.
Echo. Oh, and or my peg. System meet
and
give in partnership with MTN.
Okay, that's fine. 60 million ampa. 60 million Ghana cedis.
Cost the minimum.
Okay.
Ne height na minimum. System meters.
System meters. Okay. Ebi ana eno na nan pakro ka 60 million. All right. Enti honorable yada say yebesa transibium na yabosan komono. Enti yachia nanano matrankonwa mo German North nyina modehye na kasewi. German of DC honorable yada na yachia na executives ni na
Manjano.
Enti ena me mama Rosemary Sagazibo Rosibo yachia one okunu gazebo. Bibia be fine. Why? XYZ win big mega cash lucky box no. Star 426 star 5 hash. Could be CA star 426 star 5 hash. Na select to station I'll be play lucky box no there. We can na would do wa. It's follow prompt no 5 cedis per ticket. NLA for a tire chine this package whereby and I'm saying so I'm for the 500 Ghana cedis live time need to me for Ralph and Ameboa you for Jumadi nyina emfa NCA mensa can start 274 hash nipa be 3 at the 500 Ghana cedis this year but meaning mean to me any more bon honorable Frederick inquire MP for German for now 10 in Casisiano say any bon combo me da see Emmanuel Wusu a che Jumadi we Emmanuel Opoko Desmond so a technical support and a Ralph Jampo ne mrantie technical support from MCR. Yadamunyina Simidi Piesie Okrah, Boys Prefect, Chief Tankers, Honorable Without Constituency. Many NK Obrempone di Jumedi bro. Nyame boa wo chena yabese be good. Nyankopon kan ho.